Yo, what's up, guys? All right, so sorry about that. I was trying to get this started before I go live. Let's try this. I'm going to try this combo situation. What's up, guys? So I'm trying to not multitask and trying to like focus. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, edit. Oops, I almost put the wrong cars in there. Hi. What's up, guys? Welcome and stand by. Kroshek, welcome in. Is it Luis or Lewis? Oh, here we go. I'm going to. I think we're gonna try. I'm gonna try something like this. Oh, I should do weather too. Ooh, that's right. Forecasted weather. Is there any rain going on? Let me just check here. Rain chance none for that, and then we've got. Rain chance none. Altogether none. Altogether none. The fixed is for. The fixed is for. Like 67 degrees. And then 67, so it's a little colder. Hey, what's up, guys? Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, let's just go live. Welcome here, guys. Yo. Welcome in. Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Happy Sunday to you. Top of the Sunday. Top of the Sunday to you. I'm trying to get my weather dialed. You know, I wish what I could do, you know, honestly, what I would love to see out of this system is like, okay, like this should be editable. Like preferred temperature, or you can put it down here. Like preferred temperature, 67 degrees, right? I want it 67, you know, and then other rain chance, none, obviously, which we've got that. And then, you know, and then that should like reverse engineer everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like just put the temperature. Let me just edit the temperature, dude. And maybe the track wetness would be interesting too. Track wetness. At this point, I'm kind of like an expert at making. Let me make sure I don't have anything bopped here. Is there any sort of bop going on right now? Is there any sort of bop going on? Does anybody know if there's a bop? Hello, Jack. Hello, guys. Hello. Is there anybody also at Mugello that we could pair up with right now? Let's take a look. Mugello. I need to get like a fancier find function where I could like do two finds, you know, like Mugello, and then cross-reference it with week 5 or something. Right? Is it week 5 or is it week 4? Oh crikey. Is it week 4? It's week 4. So there is a Mazda's at Mazda is at Mugello as well. But GT3 and Mazda, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But it is both of them are there. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? Formula Vintage Grand Prix Tour. What is Vintage Grand Prix Tour? What's up, Esox? Welcome in. What's up, Jack? What's up, Luis? Luis. I believe that was the second one, right? Vintage Grand Prix Tour is there? I don't know what Vintage Grand Prix Tour is. Is that the Lotus 79 or Lotus 49? Old GTP cars. Oh, really? Really? What does that mean? Oh, it's a 79? So you're saying Vintage Grand Prix Tour is just a 79, or so if we want, we could throw in the Mazda. It looks like it's Mazda, GT3, and Lotus 79. If we want, but you know what I mean? That's just if we want to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we shouldn't get that crazy. You know, let's keep it simple. I could add Mazda, though. That would be kind of funny. Let's just see if anybody joins this Mazda. Right? What do you guys think? Bad idea? Good idea? I always have good ideas that end up being bad. I always have those really good ideas that end up actually being bad once they're executed. You know, what do you think? Mazda 79. So just a 79? Who's going to join us? Sure. Okay. Not Mazda. You think Mazda is going to be too slow, right? Yeah, I agree with you. Do you think this is a good idea? Does anybody object to this? Does anybody object? Speak up or forever hold your peace. We're gonna launch this with a 79 because they're there as well. Oh, I see. So you do object to this idea, or do you think we should just stick with GT3s? I think we'll probably get more people interested, but it would be funny to see some 79s out there, boys. But yeah, maybe we should remove it. I was just thinking, like, and we could also throw Mazdas in there as well, but it's. I kind of want to do it now, though, too. Dude, Mugello 79 is probably so fun. I kind of want to do that instead. I'll join it. Yeah, I'll join it here in a second. Stand by. Maybe let's remove it because everybody's going to do it. So if we don't add it, maybe we'll add it for the second one if we do. I think we're just going to do one of these today, probably. All right, let's go and check out. I don't really feel like there's an overwhelming agreement on that at the moment. We got Mugello. We got GT3 cars. We got no damage. We got 35 minutes of practice. We got 5 minutes of qualifying. I don't like it when it's 10. Do you think I should make it? Because they throw the 2 minutes on at the back end, you know? So I think that's fine. I think keeping it at 5 is the way. 20-minute length. Little something to sink your teeth into. I'm going to go ahead and purchase. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look. Not a lot of sessions up right now. It looks like pretty much dead, I would say. I mean, if we're combining AI, this is dead. This is a Nürburgring combined. What's going on at Nürburgring combined? Some sort of league practice. Moist Cup at Phoenix Raceway. So that's like dead. A couple Long Beaches. So basically looking dead. Not a lot of people on, I mean, I would say active drivers and non-dead servers, we're talking like 30. 30 drivers. So we'll see how popular this stream is. But it's okay. At least we're chilling. We're hanging out. It's not about the quantity. It is about the quality. It's about the quality, boys. It's about the quality. They kind of need more maintenance. Hey, TT, welcome in. Good to see you, man. How are you doing? Are you going to be racing with us? Did you get your active pedals? Active pedal checkup 2025 for April. Your checkup with TT News, getting the active pedals from Mazda. Is that right? Let me get my setup and also let's join. So it might be a quaint, small stream with me and my homie dogs. Okay, that's you. That's you, homie dogs. Okay? So even if it's 10 dudes in here, right? You're my special 10. Okay, here we go. We're going to go and jam at Mugello initially, and then we're going to switch over to probably going to do 1 and 2. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of fill it out. Welcome in here, guys. Yo. What do I want to do for setup? Now let me get the setup. What do I want to do for car? What kind of car are we talking about, dude? Throw it down, boys. What's the car situation? I need car analysis. Let's take a look at the setup situation real quick. We got a P1 2020 week 4. Yeah. Nice, dude. Kind of tempted to try out. We're going to try out the P1 docks, and then we're also going to get a let's take a look at we're going to take a look at Major's Garage as well. I heard Ryko was interested in sponsoring, but they haven't reached out yet. He hasn't reached out, so I don't know what's going on. I was curious to try his setups as well on a weekly basis. Looks like McLaren, maybe Acura, Porsche, Lamborghini, probably Porsche, probably Acura, Porsche. I'm gonna try Acura because Acura's been so good this season. How is, by the way, for the people who watch like any endurance racing, that happened recently, at what was the track that we were just at last week? Or like at Fuji. Well, I guess Fuji's doesn't really count. Or I guess more like Algarve. I guess Algarve was Acura. So Algarve and Mugello are very similar. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be accurate. Let's start out with the Acura because that way we're efficient. I'm pretty sure it's either gonna be Acura or Porsche or McLaren, but it's probably based on everything we've seen so far this year with Acura. It's gonna be Acura. Yep, I'm not the only person who thinks that. We got a Smurfer who agrees. Been over 2 weeks, but not surprising considering they are new. Just not so sure if shipping will. Oh yeah. Are you talking about with the tariffs and whatnot? Yeah, I know. I just heard about the Switch 2 thing, man. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Switch 2's pre-order delayed because of the ongoing tariff situation. Which I don't know. I mean, are we tariffing Japan? Tariffing Japan is like, I mean, those are our boys, pretty much. I mean, they're basically home away from home. You know what I mean? Talk. I was gonna make a joke, but maybe too soon. Going to give the Acura a go for the first time. Nice. What's up, Jojo? Welcome in. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Happy Sunday to ya. How was your Sunday? Happy Sunday. What are you guys going after on your Sundays these days? Welcome in, dude. What do we talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? I watched the F1 race last night, like I should. Pretty boring race, I guess. Pretty cut and dry. Nothing really fancy. Shouldn't say boring, but I shouldn't say exciting either. You know what I'm saying? So what do you guys think about that race? Pretty cut dry, you know. I mean, it's Max obviously winning was shocking. I mean, I knew that when he got qualifying, I was like, oh, he's gonna win. I'm like, oh, you're gonna start P1. Oh, you're gonna win. Like Max, I mean, honestly, I think the more and more I think I learn about Max is that the more I think he is the best driver. Living. Like regardless of car. I think and you know, I think I lose. I mean, can I say this? Let's be honest, okay? I don't know. This is a hot take. Hot take alert. Hot take alert. Okay. Hot take alert. My hot take of the day is that I think that my disrespect grows toward F1 drivers that don't do iRacing because they're worried that they're going to be exposed. Or something. I say, get in there, boys. Yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts on that? That's the hot take of the day. That's again my hot take of the day is that, you know, I respect Verstappen's iRacing grind so much that I kind of am like a little bit of disdain toward the other drivers who don't get involved as much. You know what I mean? Your thoughts on that? You did order the NLR ESR5. Oh, really? ERSF5. Oh, I'm not even sure what that is. What is that? So it's the reclining. What's S stand for? I know R is for reclining. E is for, I don't even know what the E stands for. Extended, maybe? The fact that he's the best IRL and among the best in iRacing. Exactly. He's one of the, exactly. That's how I think the more I'm like, geez, like it just adds up. You know what I mean? It just adds up to the fact that I'm just like, dude, like it's impossible. It's impossible if, yeah, I mean, how could he be both one of the best in iRacing? And it's just like, I think largely his bestness is it due to his commitment to excellence, or is it due to his commitment to iRacing, or both? It's probably both. I mean, it's obviously both. But how much what's the percentage? You know what I mean? What's the percentage? All right, just taking the car out for a spin, having a bit of a good time out here. Nothing fancy. We're just at Mugello. Who's excited for Mugello? But yeah, I mean, seeing him get P1 after then Yuki actually, I mean, and then you've got Yuki and Liam, You have Yuki and Liam, and it's like, wait, so let me get this straight. Yuki's doing worse?
The leader has just done a 150.
Is Yuki doing worse in that second car? Sure seems like it. I mean, here, let's be honest, right? Like, probably what's happening is that here you have these regular, really great drivers, Yuki and Liam, and then they're being submitted to all the development requirements that Max is putting onto the car. And then they try to drive Max's preferred setup car, and they're like, this is for an insane person. That's like the only thing I could like understand about the situation is like they get in Max's car and they're like, I've made a huge mistake. I've made a horrible mistake. And then they're probably like working with their own like engineering crew chief or whatever. I'm assuming each driver has their own crew chief, I guess, or I'm assuming there's like some like key personnel that reports to each driver. But then they're trying to like, hey, like, how can we make Yuki's car feel like better for Yuki? And they're like, we can't. It's either Max's style or nothing. That's how it works here. You know what I mean? I mean, we've all been, I mean, if you haven't been on an endurance team, with like multiple other drivers and then you're given a setup, you're like, this is the worst setup I've ever been given.
Sector 3 time is quick.
How do you expect me to not only go, you're expecting me to go faster than my normal pace with a setup that feels worse. Okay. Right. Right.
Fastest lap.
That's
rich. 149.
That's rich, right? I think that's it has to be elite reclining seat. I see. So the ERS5 is, I see. Nice, dude. The 5th version of it. Nice. I want to get a new version too.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
I've been watching like Korkutai's stream. He's been going to find like cars that are like seats at a junkyard. Does anybody know what he decided on that seat? What is he going with for a seat? Does anybody know? Korkutai's update 2025. I need to know. He got a Sparco Sport GT. Really? Oh, you know, TT. Oh, I was not expecting you to know.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Okay, I keep on throttling way too hard there. Interesting. Sparko, how much does that cost? How much did that cost him? Probably 1,000. Is it like over 600, over 700? Yeah, I think I need to go that direction. So he bought it from Amazon. He doesn't try to go for interesting. I would imagine that he could get something like that sponsored. No. So Sparko won't even sponsor our boy Court.
Off the pace.
Sparko doesn't want to sponsor Cork, huh? Okay, cool. Really? I'd imagine he could get a sponsor like Sparko. Okay, there we go. Okay, got to get my whip motion in now. Here we go.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yeah, I spent so much time on this track for the Hyundai Elantra competition, which I'm going to do again. That's coming up in October. Dude, can you believe it? It starts up again in October, which I still got to get paid. I got to hit them up and be like, hey, I never got paid. They got like $250 coming my direction from that, which I need for the Switch 2. I need for my Switch 2 collection.
P3.
Who's excited about the Switch 2? Just jump on any of these subjects if you want. I feel like I need to move my bias back or something. I'm going to try a different setup. We're going to try this one to kind of see what my plot looks like. Let's get some lap times in. Then we're going to try out the Majors Garage one. I got to hit this up a little bit early, but I was trying to take that outside curb. See, it was around 450, and then you need sliders that would be extra slide. Okay, I think I've got sliders I could take off of like my current seat. Or do you have to get like, do all sliders work for all seats? So not all sliders work for all seats?
20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
You know, that turn kind of reminds me of Okayama now. I got to get this car to like loosen up a little bit. I'm going to move my bias back.
This lap won't count.
It's just very tight. There we go. That's better. Well, happy Sunday, guys, to you. What are you guys up to today? What are you guys doing? Building cars, mowing your lawn, I guess, or probably not quite yet, depending on where you live. If you're in California, you're mowing some lawns, that's for sure. Oops, I'm trying to hit that hack. Gotta lift a little bit. Right here in Colorado, the grass is still kind of dead. Okay, I'm losing time there. I think I gotta hit that through 3. And I think I'm braking too hard. Hey, what's up, Ben Paints? Welcome in, man. Good to see you guys. Happy Sunday. What's up? Welcome in. We're talking about F1. We're talking about corketized seats. Racing seat. We're talking about Sparko GT Sport seat. TT just got an ESR 5, which are you using that? Not sure what ESR the 5, the largest it's the size. I was looking for one, but that's I see. You know what I also heard too recently? Check this out, guys. Sparko seat inserts. I'm gonna get some of those. Or if you guys know, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Seat inserts. Whoops. Let me cruise with somebody here. I'm gonna reset. Let's try a different. Let's see. We had a pretty good lap time there, like a 49. Let's try a different. Setup. I'm gonna mix it up this week.
fastest lap for Greg, 146.86.
Let me delete a bunch of stuff here, dude. I got way too many folders cooking. This is crazy. It's craziness in here right now. All right, there we go. All right, let's give this a shot. Now, this is Major's Garage 1. If you got another setup, too, for Acura, you know, you want me to try out and compare, you know, please send it my way if you want. Pirelli making crappy tires? Oh, I see. What kind of tires are we talking about? Just
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Oh, for F1? I didn't know that. What do you kind of what's your angle with that? What's your angle? What's your point? A little bit more rotation on this one. Ooh, I think I like this better, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to kind of... Maybe we'll start... Ooh, it feels so different. This is crazy. You turn on my force feedback. It's a little bit... I mean, definitely a lot more rotation. This matches my style. A lot more. Wow. Let's see if it's even faster, though. Okay, that's... My braking's off, so let me kind of chill. Let me take a exploratory lap here. I got to blow my nose. So bad. Hold on. Sorry about that. It's still kind of getting some phlegm. Impossible to push in these tires. Okay, so everybody was maintaining. Oh, you're talking about is it really the tires, or is it more because of the dirty air, or are they tied together? Or I thought it was because of dirty air. But the same is true for GT3, right? Isn't the same true just like the physics of the physics of tire and hot air? Right? Like, because if you're in dirty air, then you're getting hot air. Isn't that the idea? You're getting hot air. You're also getting less air as well. You're getting turbulent air. So then it's because it's warming up the tires. They could even push in quali. Oh, really? Okay. Well, yeah, I saw them slowing down. You're talking about like cool down laps and whatnot? That's not normal to do like cool down laps like that? When was the last time? I don't know. That's a rhetorical question, I presume. It's also like a riddle. I don't know. The answer is I don't know. The 80s? 90s? Is it a riddle or trivia? All right, here we go. All right, let's understand like kind of what this is talking about here. Definitely more pointy and more rotate. I like it a lot. But I don't know if it's going to be faster. Let's see. I definitely have to be a little bit more. It's almost like I have to drive it a little bit more like a Porsche. Ooh, I like that rotation there. I mean, it almost like these two setups are so different. They're almost like the same. They're almost like two different cars. Like this is the Honda. Let's call this the Honda version. I'm going to go down to, I don't know if it should go down to third gear there. Probably not. Let's say 3 here. I got to try to work 3 here for sure, right? Yeah. The F1 gap, the old F1 gaps were huge.
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
Honestly, it's been such a long time since I've seen old F1 stuff. I've forgotten completely. Okay, too much oversteer there. Okay, this is not the old F1 gaps were huge. The cars are completely different. They are supposed to be going all the same pace.
The guy ahead's lap time is 149.44.
Unless the pace is limited by tires operating in a half a lap.
3.2 seconds off the pace. That was 150.08.
What do you think about? Do you think that that's okay? Let me ask you this. I've been watching F1 esports, and let me come at it from this angle. Whoops. Let's just stay out.
We need to watch these.
Have you been
track
watching
lanes.
F1 esports? First question. Because I'm gonna reset. Have you seen like how close they are? No, you haven't. Oh, really, dude? You should. You really should. Like Ronhar and Otmir and a lot of good drivers, dude. A lot of good drivers. But the reason why I ask is because whoops. Don't give me a black flag.
It exit looks clear.
Okay, well, I guess you'd have to watch it because I'm kind of curious to know because they drive a lot closer than I know it's like a game and everything and it's not very like simulation based, but they do drive even closer together. And I thought that was really cool. So you're actually saying the tires are bad, therefore, or because the gap should be wider, or you think the gap should be closer? You think the gap should be closer together? Like the racing should be tighter? Or are you saying the racing should be less tight? Do you think that's kind of like why? Is there any pressure from F1 to create a pack style that necessitates what kind of tire they make? Right? Is there, like, for example, is there any pressure that they are receiving from F1 to create a certain tire that creates a certain track dynamic of racing? You know what I'm talking about? Not saying anything about the gap. I'm saying the cars and the drivers don't matter at the moment because it's all about the tires.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
So you're saying the engineers themselves have to create, like, kind of reverse engineer how to make a good car because the tires are so bad. So the tires are so... Oh, I should try 3 there, not 4. I'm just trying to understand, like, the impacts or, like, the issues that they're pivoting around to better understand what you're saying. Because it's like the drivers have to matter. I mean, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen matters, dude. You know what I mean? Max Verstappen matters. Do we want to cut that? No. I think some people are cutting that. I mean, I definitely understand the fundamentals, like at the low level. At the low level, what you're saying is that the tires are very sensitive and they get really hot, and so they have to be driven in such a way that reduces the skill curve, the skill gap. Right? Is that kind of what you're saying too? Is like it reduces, like the tires aren't as dynamic, so therefore it requires a more narrower type of driving style.
The guy behind has just done a 156.24.
I mean, personally, like, why not have? I mean, I personally don't understand why they don't give the teams 2 or 3 options. Like, why is it smart in any marketplace to only have one tire manufacturer sponsoring the entire? It must be because of price or cost dynamics. Pressure from global shippers and whatnot. I just got on what we are talking about. Gamers? Thermamo? I don't know. Are we? It's a gamer trying to understand
off the pace.
like a tire engineer's perspective on what's happening in F1 versus my understanding of the world and physics, and also my limited understanding of where F1 is at. As a returning F1 fan who hasn't done F1 in a very long time, you know, I've missed some time. You know what I mean? I've missed some time.
Off the pace.
You got to give me some time. Get back into the sport a little bit. I'm a little bit of a, I'm just confused. I feel like I could probably even do like 25% there on the cutback. It's getting better though.
The guy behind has just done a 152.51.
I'm in the race setup.
Sector 2.
I'm in the race setup. All right, let's switch over to the quali setup. You guys want to? Okay, you guys want a piece, huh? How am I doing versus my laps in P1 docs, by the way? Whoops.
Okay, Spank. We need to watch these track limits.
I feel like I should be able to make that in 3. Last time there were 2 manufacturers. Usually one was way ahead and it was, oh, I see. So, but isn't that the team's fault for choosing that? Or, I mean, how is that? Shouldn't that be the tire? Shouldn't that necessitate everybody just going to the one tire? But I guess it's just like then everybody's racing one tire again. Is that right? Is that what happened? They're just like, screw Michelin, dude. Screw this Continental tire. You know, and then everybody switched to Pirelli and they just got rid of the other one. Is that kind of what's happening, or? Because I know Pirelli's been the only tire sponsor for a very long time,
off the pace.
From what I've seen. All right, it seems like this could be faster,
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes
but it's also sketchy. All right, let's give it a nice push here. Let's give it a nice little push lap. Actually, let's compare the qualies for each setup as well. Let's start with the P1. Let's go back to the P1 docs. Let's do the Q. It's the last time there were 2 manufacturers. Usually one was way ahead and it wasn't interesting. Apparently, okay, so that yes, they were 3 teams on one brand, and the corner and the others were on the OP tire. I see. Then the worst tire doesn't like the bad advertising and leaves. Interesting. So wow, interesting. Yeah, right. I guess that makes sense. So they're not really interested in just making a better tire at that point. They're like, hey, we're just gonna leave because we don't want this competition exposing our weaker tire choice, or like, even though it's not like necessarily representative of their entire brand of tire, you know, as well. Which makes sense why a tire company would be like, hey, screw this. We don't want to make F1 tires. That's not even really what we do. This is P1 docs again. Tire war, it's way more expensive. So what do you do? I mean, what do you propose, M-Pain? It's like, how do you, given, so we've established the status quo, the current situation, what do you propose that overcomes that complex eco problem? Refueling? What do you mean? What's up, TT? The disaster at Indy when most of the teams refused to race due to dangerous tire situation really caused them to go to a single manufacturer. So every league has kind of a different reason. A different reason why they've ended up with one tire manufacturer. Third gear right there. I want to try hit third gear as well. I got to cut this
2
more.
minutes to go. 2 minutes.
And then not cut that as much. Kind of hit the dirt there a little bit. And then this is just like I don't even know if I should even touch the brake. And I feel like I want to bap the brake there. Say 3 here. Oh, I see. F1 at Indy. I understand. Okay. Give them durable compounds so they can push, but they still have to pit for refueling. Oh, I see. So you're saying no pitting for tires at all. Just pitting for refueling? Or you're saying create a situation where there's a race where they have to pit 2 times still, but they should only take 1 set of tires, is what you're saying. They still get to change tires. Once, though, not twice.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Checkered flags out. E5.
But they have to refuel twice? Is that what you're saying? They have to refuel multiple times?
That's the end of the session. P5.
But apparently Pirelli is unable to make a tire that they can push but not last the whole race. I see. So you want the hard tire bare minimum. And again, I'm so sorry that I am annoying some people with these questions. I really don't know. I really don't know what I'm saying. And I'm learning. I'm learning about I want to become a master. You know, if I'm going to watch something, I want to understand.
Your exit's clear.
I just allow refueling, then the teams can make their own strat.
4 minutes to get a decent lap in.
Oh, because the F1 doesn't allow for refueling. Oh, that's right. Is that what you're saying? That's right. But Indy does. Indy does fuel. And F1 got rid of the fueling because of the dangerousness of refueling. Is that what T's saying? Is that what you're saying, TT? Is it relating to fuel or the tire? The dangerousness of the tire, of a different tire. I think I understand. We don't need to belabor the point. Usually it's faster to go with a light car and refuel. Yeah. I'd imagine too a lighter car would also... But a lighter car would also degrade the tires less over a race, right? Is that kind of what you're saying? So you want fuel in F1 refueling. That's what you want. I thought the only reason they got rid of it because it was so dangerous. But I mean, F1's still doing it, or IndyCar's still doing it, right? So I don't know. You know, the whole like white flames thing. When people like burning with like the clear flames. They couldn't see the flames. People like burning. It's crazy. Like you could, like it was like they were on fire, but you couldn't see the flames. Sir Mamo, what's up, man? You're saying the crowd was mad at what exactly, Sir Mamo? I'm not sure I'm understanding the connection. I don't think I don't know about this setup. Let me just finish it out here. I don't know. Let me try. I'm gonna try the other one. This doesn't feel as comfy, cozy. Let me try out the majors one real quick. Let's go with this one. Though I think the P1 docks for race might be better. The FIA essentially dictates to Pirelli how many laps each compound should last on average. Yeah, I see. Per compound softness. Yeah. So then I guess I'm failing to understand, like, so M-Paints, just to confirm, like, kind of to bring this conversation to a close, which is like, do you so given that the FIA is dictating what the length of the tire should be, you're saying the only way to overcome this is by allowing refueling. Is that right? Kind of like what we're just talking about? So like if the pressure for the tires to perform a certain way is coming from the adults in the room, you know, then is it really the tires that are bad? Is it really Pirelli that's bad? Is that the real problem, or is it just Pirelli's just serving its master? And especially because it's not like they're creating a product for the general populace as well. You know, I'd imagine it's like nobody's buying F1 tires outside of F1 drivers. You know what I mean? So in some ways, it's like Pirelli doesn't care. They don't even care. I mean, right? Like, what's the incentive for Pirelli to even care about anything? They're probably like every meeting with F1 is like, yeah, whatever you guys want. Yeah. And they're like, F1's like, well, we, you know, and then blah, 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 1,000-word essay. And then Pirelli's like, sure, yeah, whatever. You guys want it? We can do it. Whatever. We don't even care. We literally don't even care. Because they just cashed this $5 billion, $10 billion check, you know what I mean? Oh, I just realized that was qualifying. Let me stay out. I don't think I did qualify. We'll be able to qualify. I should be able to. Whoops, I just realized this is in practice. They saw that it's so bad that they made thermal degradation, but now they can't push. Yeah, I mean, so like the real conversation, I think, of what you're saying there, wouldn't that happen between F1 and FIA at that point, and the drivers union? If there is a drivers union, they have like a drivers, like, it's not a official union, but, or is it? They probably have like more of like a driver, like community. Like a society of drivers. All right, we'll be able to get one lap time in. Tire degradation had little to no effect on the weekend's results or times. Okay, that's good. That's good. Multiple perspectives. So M Paints is suggesting that the times being so similar is directly related to the temperamentality of the tire. Is that what we're talking? Would you agree with that? M Paints, like, you want bigger gaps, though. Is that right? I'm trying to understand because I don't know. I'm watching the race last night and I didn't pick up on any of this. You know what I mean? I didn't pick up on any of this. So I was like, okay, I'm curious. I don't think I got a lap time in and I just realized, oh, well, nobody did. It's fine. Let's see. You know what? We're going to go back to the P1 docks. It's probably better this way. Nobody does lap times here, dude. Everybody's just, we're all having a good time now. Guys, welcome in. Whoever is out there listening to my voice, I say thank you. I say hello. We are doing we're probably going to do one Mugello. How many dudes are in here? Yeah. We're going to do one Mugello. One Muji, and then we're going to switch over to Long Beach for IMSA. What's up, River? Welcome in. Hello. Swankage. Suzuka is a difficult track. Swankage to you as well. Top of the swankage to you. Hold on. Oh, this is a longer race. I just realized. Hold up. Here we go.
60.
The pastry was right up. Oh, is that what we're calling him? That yummy breakfast pastry. Is that what we're talking about? What's your favorite yummy breakfast pastry? Look, I mean, if Piastri was a pastry, he would be the kind of pastry that only had a couple little almonds sprinkled on it, and then like with just a little bit of powdered sugar. That's it. And then you see around the table, you're like, oh man, you got bear claws. You got like this like pastry with like some yummy inside of it, some yummy delicious fruit, and this one's got some yummy chocolate drizzle. You know what I'm saying?
This is a rolling start.
Is my voice on chat?
We need to let car number 14 to pass.
You don't hear me? Yeah, I'm in there, dude. It should be working. I see my voice working. Voice only stream.
Safety car speed is.
But you're not in there,
per hour.
Jack. You're not even in the Discord, bro. They didn't even lap anyone except the last car. I see. Suzuka is a difficult track. Basically, my point is Piastri's cool. He's a little dry. He's very dry. Every time I see him being interviewed, again, not a big deal. Not a big deal. I just need a little bit more camera presence. Be like, hey, we got to pump him up a little bit, right? Let's pump him up. Let's get him stoked.
Incoming raid detected.
What makes you stoked?
Garden just raided with 2 viewers.
Marky G, hello. Good to see you, bro. Thank you. Hello. Let's go win. Are you in here? Are you racing with me right now? Thank you. We're doing, this is Trackday. This is Trackday every Sunday, boys. Every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Again, we've been doing this for about over a year now. Every 3:30 p.m. on Sunday Eastern time. Cruise on by. We're checking out the prep racing for the next week. Having a good old time. Just trying out some ideas. So this is where we kind of try out some ideas together. McLaren, it's annoying. Right now I'm doing the P1 docks. P1 docks seems... Uh-oh, somebody on my right just disappeared and their engine... Oh, now it's back. Dude, this 2 middle line's insane. Dude, that 2 middle line's crazy. Oh, you're definitely going deep this, son. You're definitely going deep in there, Sonny. I'm still taking it too slow there. And I gotta bap the brake at the top. Gotta bap the brake at the top. I think as long as you do a little lift in the middle there, I think you're fine. Swang the swang. What's up, Dark Knight? Welcome in. Swang. Got that like a twang? Yeah, I mean, that's California for you. You know, a lot of people don't really appreciate that California's got a Wild West past. You know, everybody sees the glitz and the glamour, you know, the celebrities and the sunshine and the beaches, right? That's all you see. But deep down, California has a history, a deep, deep-seated history. Oh, it's dark and seedy. It has a westernly history of sorts. 49ers and what have you. 49ers, gold mining, you know, old-timies. Okay, something like that.
The gap to P5 behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Okay, we're finding some pace. I want to get involved with this little battle up here. Excuse me. I was invited. This is my party. Okay, I'm going to just lift and no brake. Oh, and then lift and then a little bit of brake. A little bit earlier, but also a little bit more. I'm going to try to go to 2 for the rotation. Early shift back to 3. Something like that. Let's click that. And there, I'm thinking about later, like maybe an earlier apex. No, I don't know. Open it up.
Okay, Spank. The next car is order car number 13, and their rating is 8.0.
Yeah, someone should make a movie like There Will Be Blood, but it's about gold miners in California. 49ers, dude. Call it the 49ers. Like the dark days of caves. The dark days of caves. Trying to take that 3 all the way through here. 2.0 car. They're pulling on me. I'm going to move my bias back 1 click. Let's get that rear engage a little bit deeper. I think that's what I'm missing. A little bit more rear involvement. Oh, there it is. It's already happening. Except for there. Just a little bit more bap and a little bit more rotation. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to stay 3 here as well. Just a little flick off. Oh, there we go. 1.9, boys. We back. Too earlier here. Oh. A little bit more cut on this one. There we go. That's better. Streamline. I got to get closer to that curb, I think, on entry. My mid-corner speed's a little slow. 2.4. They get me on that back half. What do you guys see? What are you guys seeing? Taxi me. Nice mix of cars. Bop is good. So okay. So back to F1. Closing the conversation on that is that M-Paints, you just think that the one thing that they should do is add refueling, and that would solve everything. Is that right? Is that where you're at with it? Just so I can understand and be able to take away something and learn something. Durable tires. Okay.
You've had a cut warning.
But I mean, okay.
Tidy, please spank.
I see. But isn't the FIA, that's more the FIA though. That's my contention, is that the FIA is to blame.
Ruptured_aorta just followed.
Ooh, I like that 5 to the 4. That's nice. Discovered. And then a little bit more on that, just a little bit after that. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's even something. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. I just feel like I'm braking too much here. I'm just... Michelin? Always Michelin. I figured it was... that was my first guess. All right, trying 2 there, but no. It's always the FIA. Okay, so it's less about Pirelli. You know, let's not throw Pirelli under the bus. You know, that's all I'm saying. Sir Mama, what's up? Welcome in, Ruptured Aorta. What? Hello. It's very graphic. What's up, man? Welcome in. Just getting into iRacing, or where are you at, Aorta? I'm trying 2 there, but I know I shouldn't be. It's got to be 3. I hear it sounds like he's in 2 back there. No. Oh, dude behind me just died. He took somebody else with him. All right, let me just tweak it. Let me just tweak it by myself.
The next car is Campbell, car number 10, and their rating is...
Let's see Duncan. I think what it is that I gotta get to 5, and then I gotta get back to 4. Maybe, but that was fast. I like the 2 here, maybe then 3 earlier. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay, nice. Now we're cooking.
There's an incident in turn 10. Looks like it's Garcia.
Would you guys, let me ask you this. If I proposed a crazy idea to iRacing, would you guys be A, excited, B, neutral, or C, not excited? And the idea is, like, what if we had a series that, like a GT3 series, let's say, or Creventex style? We could just say it's a Creventex style series, right? Where you got GT3 P Cup, GT4 TCR as well. You could throw in a little GR86 as well, as far as I'm concerned. You know, more the merrier, but the track changes either every day or every other day. Lowly 1.4K crasher. That's okay. We were all there, dude. Trust, boys. Trust. Don't feel bad about it. That would be fun. What do you think? Every day or every other day? I know they'll never do it, but I just want to be like, hey, like, I talked to my community about it, and we think this is like a really great idea.
That's 10 minutes left. Okay, spank. Don't think about the lap times.
Don't think about the lap times. Okay. I've already forgotten. Uh-oh, so there was a gravelly death out here. There might as well be like, I mean, dude, I hope we can get some more like oil on the track. That'd be sick. Because I think they can make it look like really, like, yeah, you know, gamify it up a little bit where you see a little oil. Like you could see it like from way back, like 100 meters out. Like it'd be very clearly oil on the track. Especially if cars started like leaking oil. You know what I mean? That would be cool too. Like actually like a dude trying like got into a car accident and then started like he's leaking oil, you know, getting back.
That's half distance.
Yeah, it's real proper. Whoops. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Yeah, I want to see the track. You know, like all of a sudden there's a chicane, you know, that popped up because of the oil. You know, like impromptu chicanery, if you will. Why not random car at a random track every day? I think that would be too much. I think I would love to see, in my opinion, what's missing. The one thing that's missing in iRacing, in my humble opinion, is a series that could do two things. That every day is a brand new environment, weather, track situation with a car that you can be good at. That you know that I think that if it was random track, I think it'd be too tough, just way too tough for most people, especially if you're doing 5 classes in one series. However, if it's like PCC, where it's like, oh, I'm gonna do the Swank, let's just call it a Swank branded series. Okay, let's just for funsies. You know what I mean? Let's just call it a Swank. The Swank Your Mind series, right? Swank Your Mind series, you know, based on a 5 series, you know, just simple. You know, that way there's no surprises. I think if you have random car, random track, the issue you would have. Oh, this guy's 6.6K? Okay, we've got ourselves a little battle here. He's in McLaren. He's in McLaren. I did not approve this. I did not. This is not in my approval. Oh, yo, parking it like a true savage. A true savage. Oh, you want... Yeah. How do you like that? How do you like that? A little bit of inside. Oh, homie is in another dimension. Yoink. Oh, crap. Defend!
There's an incident in turn 6. You think it might be Jack?
I gotta carry this. I gotta trail brake into this more. Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. I just showed you the sweet and spicy, didn't I? The sweet and sour chicken. Okay, sorry, boys. Sorry. I had to take care of some business real quick. Some business. Oops. That was a bad turn. Okay. Wait, I thought this was his last lap. Oh, we got multiple laps to go. He's trying to say it. Yeah, no dimensional hopping in the server. Okay. No server, no dimensions. Other ones.
Come on, Spank. Keep pushing. We might get it back.
Wait, am I having deja vu? Am I having deja vu right now? He went to 2. I heard him go to 2. I think, yeah, you need that too when you're coming in tight like that. And this is just a lift of the little baby brake tab, but you don't want to hit that curb. And also, I don't think I want to be on that outside curb either, or you got to turn it really early. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yo, yo, yo. I'm back. I'm back now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, now you want to get serious, do you? Okay, I get you. I get you. I get you on that. I got to stay 3. Nice. Look at that trail braking. That shows awareness. Cthulhu Racing. That's actually a good name. Is that his actual name for racing? That's a great name. I think you just made that up. Especially because you could make your car look like, I think you would want to make, like Kraken. Like a Kraken. Like I've been thinking about honestly, I started my, anybody who's been in here a long time for a stream, then you know. Which is, we used to have a song called Guinea Pig Olympics. And I've always, I mocked up a guinea pig. I wanted to make, how like a Rexy, there's Rexy, Rexy, the dinosaur. But it'd be a guinea pig. You know what I mean? And it'd be so cute and derpy that, like Rexy's, yeah, he draws some attention. But, not like my little guinea pig would. My cute little guinea pig. Or something like that. That'd be so cute. Or like a little Yorkie as well. A little Yorkie would be cute too. But, guinea pigs are kind of derpy, so. There's a piggy pig scheme for pork. Oh, is there? Oh, I've seen that, yeah. I've seen that. Yeah, I'm more talking about doing like a little derpy cute. Somebody sees this little guinea pig in their rear view mirror for more than a lap, dude, and it's gonna get into your mind. It's gonna get into your mind. And then there's a cute little bushy tail on the butt. Little bushy tail on the butt. So when you're behind it, you're just like, oh, look at that cute little bushy tail. Hamster Formula V. I got my daughter. We've been watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoon show from the 80s or the 90s. And we started out watching it on YouTube, and then it escalated to the entire box set from Apple TV. There we go. We're back. Oh, we're so back. We're so back, boys. I got a short shift to 3 there. Oh, that's why we do it. This is track day. This is track day. Track day. I need a stinger now, like a radio stinger. You know how those the radio stations can trigger like little things like that?
One more to go.
Welcome to Swank Nation.
Crispy Bacon 72.
Crispy Bacon, is that what's your name? Oh, Crispy Bacon, you're always welcome in here. You are so welcome, especially if you're wrapping various other yummy things. I'm on the inside. He's all over the place. Oh, he hit the curb. I know what that's like. Turn in earlier. Oh, hit it, hit it. An absolute beauty. An absolute beauty. Beauty. Oh, you gonna hang your hat on that, are you? Okay, I got something else planned as well. Oh, well, oh, crap. I screwed that up, actually. Oh, he almost lost it. Nice. Good race, sir. I don't know where what's my, is it this one? It's this one. Wait, is it this one?
P5. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Great practice.
Good job. Very good job.
There we go, boys. There we go. We're gonna switch over to IMSA now. That was fun. I don't think we need two of those. I think I know exactly what I need. I'm prepped and ready to go. So sorry if you missed our Mugello. We're gonna stick to probably just 3 servers today, just because of me and my wife are still kind of catching up on some stuff after I've been sick for a long time. We're just kind of falling behind on some things. Some house related things. All right, here we go. Let's go. Last settings. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything for this is IMSA and this is Long Beach. Okay. Welcome in. This is the Swank Trackday. It's every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's a gathering of dudes on a single track. We prep race for the tracks for next week as well. Let's just take a look. There is a rain chance, but if I do rain, then people are going to not be mad or not be happy. Would you guys prefer to, what would you guys prefer? How do you guys want to deal with rain as a community? Like there's 17% chance rain for the open, should we just leave it up for chance, or what do you guys want to do about that? Hey, greetings from I don't know. Awesome. Crispy Bacon. Welcome in from Barcelona. Awesome. Good to have you. Wow. First track day. I can join. Good. Nice, dude. Welcome in, Tommy. It's awesome, dude. It's a great time. And, I think I tried to, do you think we should do 5? I think we should just do 5 or 2. We should probably do 10. Let's do 10. I'm going to do 10 here. It'll be better. Trust. GTP. LMP2. Done. Any bops that anybody can tell me about? Is there any bops going on for... There's a special, right, coming up? Is there any bop applied yet? Long Beach special? I tell you what I want to do, though. Would this be fun for you guys? Here's an idea. If you care to sound off on an idea. Which is actually, let me see something real quick before I log. I'm curious about something. Imola. Does Imola have different formats or just one? Moto. I guess I'm gonna go take a look at that. What's Moto? Is that the Senna track? Is that the version that Senna raced on? It's not. It's not the version. Oh, really? That's a bummer. 17% looks like for open. Right? Or did I get it wrong? Let me see. IMSA Open Series Season 2, Week 4, Long Beach. 17% chance of rain. 17%. So not likely, but not unlikely as well. There's no short parade lap on here. Should we just do a standing start? Would that be weird if we just do it? Probably people would die. Oh, well, there's no short parade lap for some reason available to us, even though, or does it automatically go to it? What time of day is it for this? Time of day is 8 a.m. Is it for both? 8 a.m. for both. Uh, 412, we're good. Okay, so 68 degrees, nailed it. No rain. We're going to leave rain off. Leaving rain off, leaving rain off. Sound off on the idea that I had or ideas I've been throwing out. I'm giving you guys gold. I've been giving you guys gold all day. All day. I'm just serving up gold on your plate. You're like, sir, I'm hungry. I said, gold is what you get. I know you're hungry. But you also need to be rich as well. All right, here we go. Check out. Any thoughts? You're hungry for gold, boy. Okay? Forget about food. Okay, here we go. Allow fog? Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why we should ever disallow fog, personally. I think fog is really cool. I think fog is really fun. And we're going to go and check out. Esox, welcome in. Hello. Sure, there's a chance of rain. Yeah, yes. I would not make it up. You think that I would make that up just because it fulfills my personal agenda of having to drive on rain every week? No, I would never do that. I would never lead you into the watery ways. I'm pretty sure that's never been mentioned. I started watching Avatar with my daughter, too. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Yeah, shout out to The Last Airbender. There we go, boys. I'm going to start out. What's the formula situation here, boys? What's the formula situation? Or wait, sorry, not what am I saying? Or GT3 situation. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I just said. What's the Cadillac GTP? Oh, you want me to start out with the P? I think I need to go start out with the 3. You want me to jump right into the P? I'm thinking 3. Maybe I should shorten it to T3 versus TP. Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday to you. It is April 12th or April 6th, not April. We're prepping for the week of April 12th. That's what we're doing here today. Hopefully you're having fun. If you ever have any feedback for me, please let me know. I mean it. I'm serious. Always give me the feedback. Acura. We got an Acura at number 1. McLaren. Probably Porsche. I think I'm going to probably stick with the Acura, boys. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Boys. I think it's just an Acura kind of week, boys. An Acura kind of, it's just hard to say Acura now, like a Scottish Acura. Oh no, that's more like Japanese, maybe. Okay. We're gonna go Acura. I just have a feeling like it's Acura. Acura. Oh, that's a different one. Acura. Reg. First time driving GT3 on this track. Oh, really? Okay. It's just remember this, Tommy. For anybody who's new to Long Beach, if there's one thing I've learned watching Max Verstappen, which I feel like I need to say Max Verstappen. For, you know what I mean? If you want to take notes on somebody, we'll go pull up Max Verstappen's race on Nürburgring and you'll see what I'm talking about. Hey, what's up, Trip? Welcome in. Good to see you. Shumai. Happy Sunday. Hello. The fans are hyped for Long Beach. Good. I'm hyped for the Long Beach, dude. I'm hyped. Sorry, let me take a breath. Sometimes oxygen does need to go to my brain. I forget. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Hello. What was I saying? I totally forgot. Oh yeah, Long Beach. Brake earlier, but softer, right? Right? Think about like sometimes like you want your brake to sometimes when you're new, your brake pressure looks like this. Your telemetry, it goes flat and then you know what I mean? And then but what you should try to do, Tommy, is what you do is like you're going to say, you know, this is your brake and you go like this. Oh, yeah, like a nice little mound. A nice little mound with a little trail, right? Let the car roll in, right? Feel the weight engage, right? Don't like that's just let the car tire speak to you as you let the brake just relax a little bit, right? Just relax that brake is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Don't force it, right? You never want to force that brake situation. Long Beach, you're welcome. All right, let's go with the race setup here. We're gonna try this one first, and then we'll see where we go. Like a little mound. That's right, dude. Like there's some excavation work to be done, right? Like there's some ancient archaeology under that mound. You know what I mean? What's up, Dark Knight? Welcome in. What?
Pit exit's clear.
Drip, you can't do their hairpin?
Disengage limiter.
You want me to show you the hairpin, huh? Okay. Wait, so why is my volume? Oh, that's chat. Let me show you. Yeah, let me show you what I know. You probably, I mean, I don't know if there's anything I could show you differently what you know, but. But I do feel like I have a certain sense of understanding of the Long Beach track. The Long Beach track it's a scary track. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit of a scary track. It's very intimidating. But you got to let it speak to you. You got to let it come in naturally, right? Just go as slow as you need to go and just let the car roll in. Let the car roll in sensually, sweetly. Right? And then eventually you start pushing that sweetness a little harder. Right? You get a little sweet tooth, if you will. That's how I take it. Except my tires are still cold. All right? Do you have any questions about that? It may be the best thing I do in racing is that hairpin. It's one of my best things. Kind of breaking at the line, getting down to second gear here for T1. Getting down to first gear for Fountain, maybe a little bit. Oops, might need to turn down my, let's turn my brake bias back one click. Much better. A little bit of understeer. That's one thing I'm realizing but it's probably what you need to do with the Acura is have a little bit of an understeer setup because otherwise you're going deep into the trenches of tire dag town. See how quick it'll get you. Good. I hope you find some pace there. I'm serious. I want to help. I really do want to help you guys. I'm not just joking. I'm not just trying to create wonderful content every single stream. No, not at all. In fact, that's the last thing on my mind. Do you think I want good, beautiful content? No. Engaging? No. First, the number one priority is make you faster and help you find your pace, your peace. Pace and peace, right? They're kind of two sides of the same coin. Think about it, right? Once you find your pace, you find your peace as well, right? If you don't find your pace, you know, I'm speaking from an endurance runner, then you just never know who you are. You just never know what you are. You never know what you're bringing to the table, right? You're all over the place. Right? But once you find that piece, that happy little pace, you find that piece as well. That's called runner's high. Also, yeah, that's what we like to call it in endurance running. It's called runner's high. When you reach that point, yeah. And it's good. It's great. But you can also get a driver's high going on too. You can definitely get a driver's high going on. How do you Long Beach IMSA ahead of the official week change, or is it's just hosted, Conan? Yeah. We do this every Sunday, Conan. Every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's called the Swank Trackday Family Hour. And it's where we come together as a family of swankers to swank it up, get a little crazy, you know, like just kind of have a little fun, but also respectful as well. Be respectful. All ratings are welcome as well. It's a place where, you know, you can find a partner and jam, right? That's, you know, in my opinion, that's all it's ever been for me. Is that, you know, AI. I was watching some AI on Samsoid's stream. It seems like pretty good. What do you guys think about the AI, by the way? You guys, is that where everybody's going now? Is AI? Like people don't, are you telling me people don't need human beings anymore? Is that what you're telling me? Is Trackday numbered? Is our days of Trackday numbered? Are people just going to AI now? I never thought about it until now. Well, I had no idea. I knew AI was coming for our jobs, but I never knew it was coming for my track day. Well, it's for your kids. Dude, tell your kids. Tell your kids, boys. This is a family hour of track daying. Also, we try to keep a family safe during the evenings as well, because I know those dads. Trust me, I know those dads out there that want that family-friendly, child-safe content they can watch around their kids, right? Or if you have kids that are also interested in racing, bam, you know? Bam, biggity bam. Get them involved. I mean, truthfully, that's why I keep it family safe, is for the kids, right? Like, I mean, where are we as a sim racing community if not for the kids, boys? You got to think about the kids, the next generation of kids. This is why I want go-karting in iRacing, okay? The train is, okay, don't make me triggered. Don't make me, now I'm getting triggered. Now I'm getting, I want go-karting in iRacing so bad, and don't give me any excuses. Don't act like there's not viable karting simulators on the market, because there is, and there are. And there will always be. Also, you're allowed to go over the pit line in a little bit to corner better on T1.
Sector 3 time is fast.
I don't know. I think so.
The guy behind
Let's try.
has just
I don't know.
done
Thoughts on that?
1:8.
Actually, I don't really know. I'll try it for you.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Trying a little fountain pop. Oh, fountain pop. Fountain papa. Fountain father, dude. There we go. Chicken. Lava chicken? What's lava
Yellow
chicken?
flag.
People are always coming in here telling me about their chicken. GT3 Americas, what's up, dude? What are you doing in here? Are you an official organization? Are you a governing body of some kind? Because you could govern my body anytime. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry. This is family friendly. Bro doesn't get the Minecraft. Oh, I haven't. I haven't seen it yet. Is it out on demand yet? Is it good?
Sector 3 times okay.
I just buy the. I mean, honestly, at this point, it's like what I don't even know. It's like I want to take my daughter to the movie theater. Just be like, it's because it's like not gonna be here forever, dude. Like, how many more years? Any economists in here? Any business dudes? Like, how many more years do you think until the movie theater industry collapses on itself? Question. Oops. Oh, I smacked it. Or let's test the track pit. Let's test the pit. I've definitely got some damage. Oh wait, damage is disabled. I just realized. Yeah, that's right. Bro doesn't get the it is sweet. It's good.
Okay.
You know, I saw the real life like human actors. I was like, are we taking this seriously, or it makes sense? And my daughter hasn't currently played Minecraft though. But I have been curious about the Minecraft new update. The vivid visuals update, or voluptuous visuals.
Right side, clear on the right.
Chicken jockey? I heard something.
Sector 1 times okay.
Okay, so I need to see this. What's up, Randy? Welcome in. I would love karts on iRacing. There's so much fun. Yeah, dude. I mean, look. I mean, the reality is like the reality is this, guys. Like, let me put it to you like this. Is that like if next level racing is making a karting rig, which we have in this house, in my house, I have a next level go-kart rig, and it was so sad to see. Now I think I need to get the RC Sim Pro, but I was like, man, you know what'd be great is if like Kartcraft had closed down. Kartcraft I thought was the best. Kartcraft was so good. Motorsport Games closed down the servers, which is a bummer, and yet they still sell the game, which is a little. I'm not a fan of some of the things they do. What are your thoughts on if they brought drifting? Oh, I think drifting would be insane. I've been calling for drifting for a long time. Drifting, point-to-point rally. I mean, I'm hoping that's the reason. One of the reasons why they bought Exocross is to do rally and drifting physics. As well, I don't know, dude. I mean, yeah, I think iRacing should shoot to support every motorsport in existence, such as also I'd love to see MotoGP. I would love to see motorcycle. I mean, it's like you have to build it. Someone's got to build it. You know, like, yeah, it may be slow, but it's like get a grant or something. I don't know, right? Because it's like you're oops. Here, let's practice pit. There is no pit line.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I don't know. It seems like you can just do whatever you want with that. You talking about the inside thing? Whoops. You talking about like coming over here, like swinging in like that? You don't think? Oh, you don't think? I see. Why not? Because here's why I think so is that because really all they have to do is come up with a module. I mean, think about it. They've got the physics. They've got everything in place. They've got so many tracks with Moto, with the Moto layout. You telling me that they shouldn't support Moto? Like even if it's like a textbook, right? It's more like say for the Moto module, it's like $30 or $40, right? Because they're gonna sell less volume initially. You know, I would do that. Like if it meant that next level racing is same with go-karting as well. is like if it means that people can start developing kit and gear for it, then I think it should be done. Like, I think they have an obligation. Ooh, so sorry. So sorry about that. Sorry. I'll lift her a little bit. Let him go first. MotoGP bikes, not cars. That's a whole different. Yeah, well, I agree. Well, it should be a different team altogether. But my point is, what's up, Brandon? Welcome in. Let me hear me. Are you in the chat? Yeah, I'm assuming so. I've got my voice turned down a little bit. Yeah, I'm in America. MotoGPs are bikes, not cars. Well, that's my point. Is that like it's like you have to. It's like bikes and go karts are kind of like a build it and they will come kind of thing. You know, like you have to build it in order for the stuff, everything else to happen. You know, and I think that if they were to build go karting into iRacing, including motorcycles, and hey, charge more. I mean, for all I care, charge $100. Charge $100 for the motorcycle thing, but like if it's developed as a tool for training first, and then next level racing can be like, hey, let's develop a cool like motorcycle rig. You know, that's like and that'd be the first time they could do like a controller, like which they've never done. So they'd actually have to develop like a controller element into the rig. How expensive would it be? I've looked into it. I mean, the point I'm trying to make is that like next level would have to make it. So it's a question of how much they would sell. It's like the way you determine the cost of something in a market is not necessarily how much it costs to build. It's how much is R&D, how much does it cost to build and ship it, how much does it cost to market it, how many sales will you get?
21.10.
And then that determines your pricing, right? So if your volume of sales is low, such as for textbooks, then there might be a surplus on that price. I mean, I could see them coming out with a range of products from 1,000 or from 600 to 1,000 or even 1,500. You know what I mean? It's probably going to be expensive because it's a low volume, a more low volume type of deal. But I would be willing to do it because I would be willing to pay $1,000 or more for a premium next level racing grade motorcycle rig, which I could use with like, say you would use it for VR, right? I would just like, I'd have to make it to where it'd be easy to swap over the gaming PC from this to this. I mean, it'd really just be VR. Really, I don't even think I'd have to disconnect anything. I mean, if it's VR, it would just be like, it would see it as a controller, right? And the force feedback would just be powered.
All right,
and then
the class car approaching.
Yeah, I mean the VR, and then I would just tell iRacing that I'm not using VR when I use this, and I tell it that I'm using VR for that. You know what I'm saying? And same with the karts too. I mean the karting, you wouldn't need a karting rig, but I mean, why not? As well, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you want to, I mean, the reality is that there's all ages are prepping for go-karting in real life. How sick would it be if like you could build, or from Next Level Racing, like, because their go-kart rig is cool for kids, but it's not necessarily great for adults, I think. So like it would be cool to see like a Next Level go-kart rig that was literally like co-sponsored by like CRG or Burrell. You know what I mean? Like it's actually like the actual dimensions of the kart chassis you use in real life. And you can get that from Next Level Racing in order to prep. You know what I'm saying?
How about Carolyn?
Does that make sense? Sorry, I'm deep in here, Brandon. I don't know if you can hear me, but I agree with go-karts because it teaches you slip angle and neutral. Oh yeah, Oh, and especially for, it's very, yeah, I mean, I think for understanding F4 or even V or, you know, just like the beginnings, I think go-karting really is very, like, it's open wheel physics at its maximum squirreliness, you know? Oh. And I agree with you. I think go-karting is just so different.
Sector 1 is.
But that's why you would have to have a, you know, like you could use your main rig, but to be able to take iRacing into other areas of motorsport where they're actually prepping, I mean, even for drag racing too. I actually think drag racing would be, like, I know there's like other drag racing games that are officially licensed by NHRA, but I hear they're not that great. They're not that great in having, I think iRacing should like, it's like a museum. It's like a virtual museum. I think that's how they should see it, is like, it's like iRacing should see themselves as like the Smithsonian of virtual racing.
There's a faster car approaching.
That would be a better use of their resources. Oh, might have overshifted.
21.22.
It's hard to pass on here. Does that make sense though? I don't know. So that with motorcycles as well. I'm shocked. I mean, I've looked at controllers for motorcycles as well. I mean, some private guys do it. Some private companies have tried, but it's, you know, it would have to take a concerted effort. It would have to take a concerted effort between iRacing and a company like Next Level Racing, or a company like Ace-Tech. But Ace-Tech, I mean, that's the thing. What's interesting about like a rig manufacturer would have to make that motorcycle rig, you know. But then they might have to like work in conjunction with like Ace-Tech to get the controller aspects of it, like the load, whether it's load cells or whatever. They use hydraulics to push and pull the rig around up and down. Oh, dude, that'd be so sick. I mean, truthfully, I would love to have one too, just so I don't have to go out and do it in real life. Because I need motorcycle racing in my life. And I'd also love to get a little workout too. Like, it'd be cool to be able to, like, as you're like hanging off, like for a right, like say you're going into a right turn, a hard right turn, dude. Like it's a medium speed, high speed. And you gotta like really, you gotta pull down. There's so much force that you literally have to be pulling down on. You'd have to be pulling down on the rig. You know, and so you get a workout. You get a workout because you're really, you know, going side to side. If you've never been on a sport bike, man, it takes a lot of effort to pull down on when you've got the gyro of the two tires working. The gyroscopic effect pulls you upright. For those of you who have never been on a sport bike, when you're going fast into a turn, you have to like hang off the bike and pull it down. You are like actually working out.
Yellow flag.
So getting some of that going where you get your core engaged as well and getting a nice little motorcycle workout, that'd be sick. You can corner better if you open up the corner on the turn one by crossing the yellow pit line a little bit.
That time was
You can corner better if you open up the corner on turn one. So like getting into here a little bit more. Sometimes I'm always afraid of, I see what you're saying, of getting that slowdown. So I should practice that. Good call. Look at that. Already better.
Good. Sorry.
Sector 1 is quick.
But like point to point rally as well. Like I see Corkatize doing Richard Burns rally, dude. And I just keep thinking to myself, man, how sick would it be to have Richard Burns rally level of rally built right in to iRacing?
Sector
Built
2
right
is
in,
good.
boys. That's what we're missing, right? And also, too, I'll take it a step further. I believe this is that iRacing should develop an SDK alongside their new engine, and on the tabs where it says like hosted, leagues, officials, there should be a section that says mods, and they should allow their community to have a modded section where they can create servers with more control, and they can sideload content into iRacing using whatever means they want, as long as it fits the SDK and the API or whatever.
Right car on the left. Go right.
It's like, oh, there is
2
a
tenths
space
off the pace in
for
sector
me.
1.
A 7 in 1 turn. Well, that's because you have to brake a little earlier, right? You have to kind of like, I'll really do something for you, Tommy. Let me show you something. Look at me. Okay, are you looking? Are you looking at me? Good. So say you normally brake at 400 or 450. Brake a little earlier and exaggerate everything down. Look, let me show you. All right, so brake a little bit earlier, lift a little bit earlier, and just let everything settle down, right? Feel for the grip. Feel for where the grip is best and where it's worse. And then you need to build up from the understanding of, okay, I'm not pushing the car to its fullest, but I can still extrapolate some information about what the car is capable of and not capable of. But you're not like sliding around. You're not heating up your tires. You're really exaggerating your peaks and valleys. You're just letting the car kind of just chill. That's my modus operandi. Okay. That's my MO, bro. Yeah.
That's the end of the session. P1.
As much as I would kill for realistic motorcycle, guys, I'm gonna run P roll. I'm gonna go P. We're about to qualify. Stand by. Give me 30 seconds.
Track temperature is falling. It's now 21 Celsius.
All right, I'm back. Yo. Uh-oh, is this a report? What is this? What are we doing, Art?
Appreciate it.
Hey, welcome in here, boys.
No problem.
Hey guys, this is a family-friendly, community-driven hangout, so let's just have a good time. There we go. It's like a settle Corsa when it comes to drifting. You need to first understand how the car rotates and how it slides by doing donuts or figure eights. Exactly. All right, here we go. Yeah, with this like centripetal circuit. Is that what you're talking about? Centripetal, dude? All right, here we go. It's like an Assetto course. As much as I would kill for realistic motorcycle racing simulator, I think it's too niche and it would be too expensive. Yeah, I agree. It would be expensive. Yeah, but I think it would do well. Furthermore, if iRacing put the time into deploying it, they would be taking that time away from. Well, yeah, that's true. I agree with you there for sure. Yeah, I don't think it's a question for me. I think it's a question of whether, like, I think it's like, in my humble opinion, if I were the CEO, again, I don't really understand business at that level, but my point is that, like, at some point, I think iRacing is such a tent pole. It's such a tent pole in sim racing, and that's the truth. It is a tent pole, not just a game. It is a tent pole community as well. So there's a lot of things that make it the tent pole. And so I think as a tent pole, you kind of have to reinvest in the tent. More so than maybe some strings, some tie down strings would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's like there are things that like, it's like they need to almost see as like a non-profit endeavor to advance sim racing as a trade or as a sport, and to support real motorsports, and especially in the USA, maybe to promote motorsport development. And so in a lot of ways, I think it's like they could get just spitballing here. They could do like a grant. They could write a grant, let's say, for not an investor, but as like a nonprofit. I don't know. I know. I already see your eyes rolling. I already see him rolling. Okay. But it's like there has to be advancement in the industry that is sim racing and motorsport, like farming talent for motorsport, especially in the USA. In the USA, I think having more support from virtual sim sport territory would allow for more people the opportunity to get into the real motorsport more often.
Okay, Swank.
Still on the beat. Oh, so sorry.
That puts you 0.
There we go. This is my first real quali lap anyway, so there we go. That's why I hid myself.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Because I wanted to reveal myself at the perfect moment. Perfect right there. Oh, here we go. Let me show him how it's done, boys. Let me show him how it's done.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Perfect. Probably the best I've ever done there.
What's the setup?
Sector 2 time is quick.
I break around 450 there.
The long.
Whoops. 3's a little scary. Oh, that was 2. Whoops.
Don't forget to pit this
Whoops,
lap
I screwed the
off
gearing up there. Let's not talk about that. Nah. The hairpin. It's a tricky one.
Yellow flag.
That's it.
You're now 0.05 off the pace.
To do one more
Sector
set.
3 time is fast. The leader's
There we go,
just
dude.
done
We're hanging.
119.21.
We're hanging with Sean, or wait, C. Campbell, Sean and C. Duncan. Let's see here. Nuclear Drifting says, I believe they are working on a career like single player mode. The reasons for the AI improvement, which would open it up for people who are not fully interested in the online aspect. Again, the people who, I see.
Clear.
Yeah.
Push now.
Who will
Cold
wreck
tires all round.
because you passed. Right, exactly.
Blue flag, yellow flag.
Right. That makes sense. Until they realize that playing against AI, like good AI, is going to do the exact same thing. Probably. I mean, but at least it won't like count for your IR. Although that would be cool if they allowed it to where it's like the AI gets so good that they can like you could just toggle official AI race and maybe earn like like a 20 like a fourth of what you normally get from an official with real real drivers. That'd be cool. So it's like there's a penalty on how much you earn or how much you lose, but it adds a little bit of spice. Adds a little spice, puts a little spice on the line. A little bit of spice. Oh, here's Ellis. I'll let you have it.
Blue flag.
Are we can get my back there?
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Thank you.
The new NASCAR title. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. That probably is the most money maker too.
Really?
I'm describing what essentially TT News confirmed is that there is less of a desire
Yellow flag.
for people to have these other things. And yeah, you're describing probably things that will make them more money, like low-hanging fruit, essentially. Where the single player aspect of it, which I didn't even really consider, is probably the biggest money maker that they're missing, right? For the general audience. I see what you're saying. But then there should be like some sort of like sim racing. There needs to be like a sim racing advance, like I don't know, some sort of organization for sim racing advancement.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Virtual advancement of motorsport. Which that like sees like real. It's like real motorsport acknowledging that they need to become more integrated with the virtual sim sport in order for more people to get into motorsport. Right? I think that's kind of what I'm seeing right now is that there is this like I hear iRacing mentioned on so many SCCA podcast or not podcasts, but on their broadcasts, WRL, whether it's GT, Fanatec GT, GT World. I hear iRacing talked about more than ever, yet Real Motorsport does not care about it at all, and I don't think they seem to realize like how important sim racing is at this point to its own success. That's kind of where I'm at. That day has got to be rapidly approaching, though, where they realize that. The day is coming where it's maybe another 5 years, maybe. But it's like where, they realize, like, yeah, I mean, but I know ACCA sponsors, IMSA sponsors. I mean, they're involved with iRacing for sure. But it could go deeper and it could be more robust, I think. What do you guys think? UNICEF? Oh, oh, brother. Until then, iRacing needs to make it a profit. Yeah, I get you. But you know what I'm saying, though, right? You know what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying, right? That there is an importance outside of any brand living today. There is an importance outside of any one brand's need to advance sim racing further, right? It's an industry-wide need, right? The last no, I've never seen it. I've seen parts of it, just like on TV, I think, but I never actually saw it. Speaking of motorsport, I heard that FIA has floated the return of the V10 in 2028. Why? Oh, did they get rid of it for like eco reasons? RTJ, what's up, man? Welcome in.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Nice one.
What? How did I get pole?
I used to live in this crappy ass town.
Good luck, G.
Somehow I got pole. Somehow
I
it
got
seems
question
legitimate as well. I'm not sure how I got pole.
You're the man.
Let's go with do I have the right setup on? I do.
So some people have been complaining like that.
Yes, now with the new fuels and technology, they can go back to the V10s without such a bad environmental. I see. Interesting. Wow.
Like everyone's
Cool. Well, that's great for the sound, I guess. For the sound, that's why I'm assuming it would be sound better. Audi's very much against it. Really? Wonder why. Maybe because the size. Maybe the size of their chassis doesn't really lend to the new thing. Here, let's go. You know what I'm talking about? Like maybe that's why Audi works as a platform, because they only succeed because of the size. Is it a size thing? The size being smaller, but now that if it's getting bigger again, then they're losing some real estate. Right? I mean, it has to be the impact, right? It's gone into a different direction. Like, what kind of direction is adversely affecting? I mean, if it's technology, then technology would need to be advanced. Curious.
Car number 88. Okay, Swank.
Hey,
Should do
goodbye
really
now.
well here. We should be aiming for a win.
Aiming for a win.
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 24 in the right column.
Audi didn't invest into developing of that kind of engine.
Jetstar 24 car.
The safety car speed is 72 kilometers per hour.
Pedro. Wake up, Pedro.
What guy was that? I should just kick him out. Crap.
You okay? You alive?
Wake up, prototype.
Audi spent a lot of time working on their twin turbo V6. Interesting. Okay.
Another obstacle of this track.
That's very interesting.
Sorry, I was trying to turn.
About to go green.
Wow.
Stay focused.
Okay, Swank. Get ready. Green, green, green.
I'll turn up my volume here. Man, starting in P1 is so easy. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever started P1 at Long Beach. I was like, wow, this is like it's like a game changer, dude. It's like a freaking game changer out here.
Nice start, mate. Well done.
Definitely go to 2. Eventually you can go to 3 there. Welcome in here, guys, if you are new to the stream
Turn 6.
for any reason, or you're new to Sundays. Sundays is our only day where we come together as a community and practice. We call it the Swank Trackday.
Turn 7. Yellow flag.
Swank Trackday is about coming together. All ratings, all gentlemen, respectful, if possible.
Well, karma, Aaron.
And you know, just finding a partner, dude. That's all you need to do. It's so much better than racing with AI, at least for now. Who knows where AI is going to go? You know what I mean? But my point is that you find somebody who's got a similar rating, maybe a little higher rating, and then you just kind of follow them, and you know, through osmosis, you get a little better. You know, learn a little something. And we do it every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and we take the following week's tracks, move them to today. And so this next week, we're doing IMSA Long Beach and
There's an incident.
GT3
Turn 2.
sprint at Mugello. and then we all succeed. I personally think as well, like practicing even just mildly, even just like getting your hands on the wheel like the day before you race. I mean, it does something with your brain. It's literally scientific. I don't know exactly why scientifically, but let's just say there's some science happening with the concept of you know, like letting your brain have like 24 hours to process what it's learned and what it's done. And you would not believe how massively that helps your racing. So if you've never done that before, like for whatever reason, I don't know why this is. Again, science, brain plasticity, let's call it, which is that there's something that happens when like you could practice, like for example, practicing harder would be spending 6 hours to practice before a race, and in my opinion, you'll do worse than practicing smarter, which is practicing on multiple days for a couple hours, like an hour on each day, and you'll be surprised that you'll be a lot faster. Oops. So there's something about the brain needing like some time to just chill on what you've done. And then you come back the next day and you get a little better. You're like, wow. And then you come back the next day and you're just like even better. Like, wow. You're just like, wow. And anyways, so and I find it better than AI. Early on, I used to do AI, and even watching Samsoid though, and I'd love to get your opinion on this for anybody who's lurking, who's actually tried this, which is you know, I was watching Samsoid's stream where he's testing the AI, and Samsoid, good night to you. I just find getting laps with the other cars on tracks helps learn. Nice, dude. Well, see, we all learn, and we all learn so differently as well. You know, I was watching the AI. I think I still see the AI struggle with a little bit. Like, I would love to see more. Like, I like the fact that it's adapting. That's great, but I'd love to see more line variability. You know, because that's one thing about like racing against real people is that they'll show you a line that's just really custom to them, and you're like, oh wow, that really works, or it gives you another idea. Like everybody, I think that's what's so awesome about iRacing is that there's so many lines that can be effective and so many different styles can be effective. That like they need to, if the AI needs to really showcase that variability and human touch, which seems like it's still lacking, but it is faster. It certainly can get on pace really fast. All right, we got C. Duncan on my 6 here, boys. He says, I got to witness the V10s back in the early 2000s that they have won Grand Prix at Indy. Went 4 years. The sound of this first time was... All right, here we go. C. Duncan's on my 6 now.
Might be dead.
Get Jockey. Listen, see him.
Oh, geez, too much point. It sounded the first time as they did the first flying lap and we were running up the grandstands. Unbelievable. I bet, dude. We got a battle with the E-Sox cooking here pretty soon. I like what I'm seeing. All right, here we go. Let's put in a hot lap now. And if you are new to the stream as well, we stream every Monday through Thursday. That is Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, roughly speaking. And that is top split ranks, typically GT3, getting into GTP, doing some peak up from time to time as well.
Oh, eat Eddie.
As well. So if you're around Monday through Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, cruise on by. Any thoughts on AI in the chat? Chat's kind of died a little bit. Anybody try it yet? Seems kind of basic. They haven't added it to hostage yet, so it's kind of a bummer. But you know, for me, I'm looking for that more variability. I think from the AI. Like, I would love to see like some sort of style slider, style variability, or even like the ability to see more. To see more, like maybe even put like some stamps on it, you know, some kind of like, this is an esport group. This is kind of like non-esport group, or like platinum, gold, silver, in terms of style. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, use it as like a benchmark tool.
Why so close time in cars? That's a drop to.
Disable FPS at the beginning of races. Which VR headset do you use, Nuclear? What are you using these days? How is C. Duncan? How is C. Duncan doing so well? But I do plan on using it to improve my driving before events by having packed fields and different weather conditions. That's so sick. I was watching some Rob Clark as well. How did Rob do, by the way? Anybody know?
Keep it up. We're in a great.
Okay, Esox wants to cook now. He wants to cook again. Try it out tonight. You do it at weird hours?
There's an incident in Zone 11. I think it might be cold.
What's up, Trip? Welcome in. Reverb G2 might change it if there isn't a way to use it on Windows 11 since EOL. What's EOL? They finished P3 yesterday? Nice. And they were P1 and did nice. No way. Nice, dude. So is he on a team? End of life. Oh, I see. What does he mean though? Like Reverb G2 is now outdated? Like they don't support it software wise?
Hello.
Did they come out with a new one? Have they even? Is HP even planning on another one? What? Without the software, it's a paperweight? What? Wait, so Windows Mixed Reality has died? Oh, he's working with AutoWorks. That's cool. Is he with them the entire season, or does anybody know like what he's doing with that? Like, what's his progress and like where's he going, and like how much has he raced with them? How many seasons is he in? First season, and what's kind of how many races are they in? And when does the season end, maybe?
Sorry.
If you happen to know. No way. So HP Reverb G2 doesn't even work anymore on Windows 11. What?
Oh, baby.
That's great. I looked at getting... Now, is that true for the G2 V2 as well? Because, like, that's a legitimately good headset. I'm shocked.
Brother.
Turn 10. There's an incident in turn 11.
Steam headset? Yeah, aren't they coming out with a new one? A new Steam, like a whole ecosystem too, I've heard.
Feel
as well.
free, Sean.
Probably to match their new Steam Deck I'm assuming they're probably going to do a full OS and Steam Deck upgrade with the new VR headset. Like do a full lineup. Further Quest? Yeah, I'm not really so much into the Quest because it's a standalone. It's not PCVR as well. What's up, Courtney? Welcome in, dude. Dude, so nice to see you as well, dude. I've been lurking. I lurk in your stream. Welcome in, man.
Being caught by the faster class.
Someday we're gonna have an AI voice translation where I can actually understand what you're saying and learn German at the same time. Be sick. Yeah, dude, doing great. Just got done being sick.
Blue flag.
Trying to push this Acura at Long Beach this week. What are your thoughts this week? Have you messed around with any cars yet? I believe he did a race or two with them.
Rich Cotter 420 just followed.
Rich Cotter, welcome in. Did he do that with his mouth? Or was that the car? It felt like a louder vroom sound. I don't know what I'm doing here yet. Just kind of messing around. Yeah, Cuddy Gordon, of course, man. But yeah, someday I'll be able to have my voice translated to German for you. And I think that would help. That would help Twitch a lot. I think that would help Twitch creators a lot. And it'd help a lot of creators find more international following, I think, as well. I mean, think about it, dude. It'd be huge. Like, if I could just chill it and, like, your voice would be live mapped to it would be your voice. It would be your voice just talking English. You know what I mean? You don't think so? Dude, that's already happening right now. What you talking about? That's already happening. There are streamers, well, not streamers, but podcasters that are using it. It would have to be in real time. I mean, with the advancement of AI, we're talking about like it's like a year of development before it takes over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, where are we at? Let's be real. It's like 1 year is like 100 years for AI development. You'll search for it? I got the big... I don't know. I just got a lot of ideas. They need to be filtered. I need to get big screen beyond. Oh, I missed a chat from TT.
There's an incident in turn 3.
I just think it would be so smart for Twitch to do it.
I swear that's right.
I bet you they could do it now. I bet you they could do it now. Especially it's like AWS, dude. It's like they've got all the servers. They've got all the server stuff. They definitely have the server backend to support the reality of They have one, but do you have to pay for it? Like the problem is, I've even looked at closed captioning though. Is like Twitch needs to support it internally. Okay, I'm gonna read that chat, TC. 1 sec, because I really want to know what you said. 1 sec. Esox is cooking me right now. I'm supposed to be chatting.
There's an incident behind.
Says with them more races this year, but not. Oh crap. Not sure if he will be doing the full season. They're doing American Endurance Racing Series. Okay, interesting. Yeah, they'd have to translate your voice in real time using a model. That like you could train based on your voice. I mean, it's like you would have like for all streamers, like you've got all your VODs. Like they would be able to, dude, they would be able to model such a genius AI translation model from all that content. Like even matching, like because they would have to match. You know, it would be complicated. They'd have to match like your tone of voice when you're gaming versus when you're just chatting as well, and different nuances maybe. In real time while riding a full motion motorcycle sim rig. Well, yes. Oh, yes. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. That's why we have damage off. I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, yes, TG. Yes. I mean, I even wonder too, like, I mean, I'm starting to see this as well. Like, for example, like imagine having a really bad microphone setup. Having a really bad microphone setup, like you have like a 30, like you literally all you have is like a headset mic, right? But then the mic audio can be retranslated into like the quality of a $300-400 mic using AI. I've seen that as well, which is crazy. Yeah, I mean, what AI is going to do with audio only stuff is really impressive, and that's coming soon. Possible with these Pixel phones? Really? I was just thinking about how Siri is so bad. Now. Siri is so bad. And I saw a video about from MKBHD talking about how, you know, yeah, it's just interesting to see like where they're at.
Come on, Spank. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this.
It's called Audio Eraser. Yeah, I mean, even for photos too, like photos can be really nice, especially because like for example, like photo processing, studio, like even if you don't want to like change the subject in the photo, the fact that you can then like relight it and like it's crazy. I've got an app I should tell you about. It's crazy. I'll post it in the Discord. So that's been very interesting to play around with, and yeah, it's the results are out of control.
There's an incident in. Turn 11 on the right.
Go left.
Racing.
Good races, boys. All right, GTP time. Seems like it. We're gonna do GTP now. All right, guys. Let's do this. All right, boys. We're gonna recreate. I'm gonna go GTP this time as well. Do you want me to do? I don't know if we'll probably just keep it dry. We'll just keep it dry.
Oh, Eddie got me.
I love how it just samples any audio. iRacing is a sampler, dude. I love it, but it's so squirrely. The GTP, is it really? I want to know. I mean, I just want to race it. I want to race it this week. Sounds fun. To be in control of the madness, dude, for once in my life. All right, here we go. We got GT3. We got all the cars that we're looking for. There's no bops going on. We're going to leave the weather exactly the same as well. We're not going to do rain testing or anything like that. You're going to have to do it on your own, I guess, because people don't ever join if I do rain. Right? Or should I? Should I just do rain and say screw it? Like light rain, unlikely. Something like this, like unlikely. 15%. View the forecast. Let's take a look. We got precipitation 0. Yeah. Oh, and then 1% during the race, 15%. Ooh. But yeah, because then we're not really practicing, though, is the thing. We're not really practicing at that point. Let's say just none. It's like rain on your race day. Which I would actually like. To be honest, that would be the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay, bro, you have to sleep. It's midnight here. Have a good stream, and I hope to catch you. All right, hey, peace out, Courtney. Appreciate it, man. GTB Elevis. This is so squirrely. We're gonna just do none. We're just gonna do none, right? Let's just do none, or should we? I don't know, man. Yeah, let's just do none. Otherwise, people are gonna die. And we don't want that. Including myself. We're going to send it unless anybody has any thoughts about that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is set here. We got everybody. It's going to be dry. We're just going to keep it dry, but slightly cold. There we go, boys. Welcome in. If you guys want to talk about anything in particular, feel free to bring it up. We talked about F1 earlier. We talked about, which I'm happy to talk about still. Shout out to Max Verstappen, dude, for pulling out a dub when he probably shouldn't have, really. I mean, he's digging deep. I feel like, watching this last race, I was like, wow. I think that if anything is true about Max Verstappen is that when he's racing, like these last seasons I've just seen where he was like, how fast is the fastest lap? And then like making a conscious effort, like imagine leading in a race with the best drivers in the world. And you're like 20 seconds ahead. And you're like, okay, now is the time where I try to get a fastest lap. Now I will try to get a fastest lap. You know what I mean? Like that's like, I just think that's like where Verstappen is. Now this is like the first year where he's actually like, oh, I'm actually having to push. Oh, he's like actually having to be the best all the time with this inferior car. That's what it looks like to me. Like he's literally... should I go with the Cadillac, by the way? It's Cadillac, right? Or do you think it's accurate? What do you guys think for car? What do you think I should try? I've been in Cadillac. I think I should stay with Cadillac, but I don't know. Is Cadillac also decent here? Is it like top 3? Let me ask you that. That's a champion drive right there. That's what a champion looks like. I agree. I was like, wow. Like, and his reaction at the end of the race really exemplified how much he pushed. I think, like, I've never heard him react like that, maybe ever. Have you guys ever heard him react like that? Very rare, if nothing else. It's very rare. Like, most of the time, he's just very stoic. Seems like. Like, that was the loudest I ever heard. In fact, it almost didn't even sound like him. I was like, what the heck? You're going to try BM dubs? Okay, if you're going to try BM dubs, I'm going to try Cadillac. Perfect. Yes. Between both of us, we will know. A Beamer is beating the piss out of me. Oh. In Cadillac? Well, let's give it a shot. I mean, Cadillac is, like, if I'm going to start anywhere, it's got to be my baseline. Right? Right now, all I know is Cadillac. Like I'm scared to go. Honestly, it feels like a lot of these GTP cars are they're like it's like going from a Cadillac to a BMW. You might as well be going from like a Stream Deck to a Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm saying? Like they're both computers and they both play games, but they're so different. You know what I'm saying? Does anybody else feel that way? That's where I'm at right now. Watch the cold tires in the first few. Oh yeah. What's up, Randy, dude? Welcome in. Mike Wolf. Yo, what's up, man? Hey, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. How is life, Mike? And also to AC Evo boys, Assetto Corsa Evo coming out in hopefully around 2 months for server support. So we've got 3 servers that are going to be online in June, probably July. I mean, it'll probably get pushed to July, I bet you. But we're going to have 3 servers from sponsored, boys. We got them sponsored by 3 fatty servers. I mean, chonky servers that will do you right. And 164 slot, 232 slots from GTX Gaming. And that is really good. It's really good for all of us because we all get to participate. And if you want to help me create some ideas about what we should do with those servers when that time comes, that's what the Discord is for. You see, it all flows. It all flows together, right? There's no separation between any of it. It's all merged. It's mixed. It can't. Once things are mixed, they cannot be unmixed. I don't know if you know this about life. But these are just facts. All right, here we go. Is this week going to be no stop stuff again? Wait, what? What kind of stuff are we talking about? No stop stuff. I'm not sure what you mean. Cream always floats to the top. I think I know what you're talking about. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Cream always floats to the top.
Exit's clear. Push.
I didn't know that. I'm not really much of a baker, to be honest. All right, we just chill. Let the cars cold. Let's just find it. Let's embrace it. Ooh, careful. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I gotta really I'm just gonna take her for a spin. Is this gonna be no stop stuff? Oh, in the fixed? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh. Okay, let's just hold on. Okay, hold on a second. I think I know what you're talking. You're talking about the fact that we did a no stop. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure. In fixed, maybe yes. Yeah, because typically it's a much smaller margin in the fixed races. So yeah, maybe. Do you think is that a thing that GTP
Track's clear.
Considers as well? Is that something that a GTP driver thinks about?
Cold tires. We need to get some heat.
I saw some driver the other day. I think it was Josh Baldwin in GTP, or no, I think he was doing GTP at Bahrain Outer Loop this weekend, doing some sort of endurance race in there, and a lot of people were watching. Number one, very interesting in that regard. And so I need to get I'm assuming in order to do what he did this weekend, you have to have like an A license or a gold, I'm assuming. It's fine. Damage is off. It's fine. I know GT3 for sure, James Baldwin. Okay, yeah. Yeah, James Baldwin for Le Mans Ultimate. He was using some sort of clutch in technique, which I didn't know. Is that still a thing in iRacing at all as well? Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I just realized, is that I'm going to turn up my, that's right, my TC and my gain. My TC, my slip and gain. That's right, I forgot to do that. Oh, much better. Much better and perfect. I think I need to go 8.
The leader has just done a 115.7.
Car ahead.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Yeah, well, I noticed that about Fuji as well. And, well, that's why I've wanted to stick with it, because I feel like I'm understanding how to make it work. You know, like I've learned the characteristics of how to make it work a little bit better for me. So that's why I'm like not wanting to change. But let me try, we'll try TC slip 8 and gain 8 as well. Let's just kind of chill out here. Let's get the tires all nice and warm. I think for these tracks that are very slippery, you got to really crank up that TC. 7.5. Yeah, I'm finding 8.8 works until you're hot, and then at Fuji I went down to 7.7.
Go left.
That's just me. That's what somebody told me to do. I don't remember who though.
Sector 1 is quick.
Welcome to Swank Nation.
Young prosciutto just followed.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Crap. Well, it's good practice. Okay. Let's just reset that. Okay. I was like, I think I can break this braking spot. I think the problem is that once you start turning in, like those tires lock in so fast. Like you got braking straight. It's like a lot of traction. But the moment you turn in,
It takes it, it's clear.
the moment you turn in like 1-2 degrees, you're cooked. You lose so much braking power. And I forget that because I like to do that in GT3 where you like point early. But it's not so much the way here. But there is a way to do it. I've learned, and I could be wrong about this, but there is a way to do it where you you have to kind of like really point early and brake in a straight line toward the apex. Like kind of like a little bit like that. You can kind of get a little bit of point, but I don't know if it's actually better. I don't know. What's up, Smoky Cheese? Welcome in, man. How you doing? Oh my. Just like that. Okay. We're experimenting. Okay. Experiment. Did I lock up my rears on this one here? So braking. Where am I braking? Like 300. 300, but I'm turning in. My brakes are on too long. Okay, that's fine. I could do that. I got you driving good. I mean, as long as for me, I took a break for so long, man. And now with this new tire model, I love it. I wish the tire model was like this for GT3. But it's probably not realistic.
Clear on the left. Go left.
It makes me want them to exaggerate the cold tires for GT3. I'll cruise. It feels like I should move my bias forward one click. That's what my intuition is telling me. Let's try it. I think the GT3 tire model is in the works. Oh, it is. Nice. I think that's something I really love about the racing the GTPs right now is that it's so. This is the hardest difficulty, This is the hardest difficulty the game has to offer at the moment. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
114.6.
Yeah, shout out again, Delta Evo NS, which I'm assuming is like, I don't know what it stands for, but it's like nice shot. Whoops. I think third gear is better through here.
Clear on the right.
Feels like third gear here as well. Maybe third everywhere.
P2.
Is it really? I don't know how to fix that.
Sector 2 is.
How do you think I should fix
off
that?
the face.
I'd have to come in. I'd have to figure out a different. It's always been there, but I figure. Well, I wish. There's no way. Yeah, it's a big mic. I mean, what can I say? I mean, I guess I could go like more like.
The leader's just done it.
Like that?
113.7.
Let me see. Something. I don't know. Where? Because if I go lower. Oh wait, that's better.
His lap in this session.
But it is right up next to my
3
face.
seconds off the pace. The guy behind has just done it.
Is that right?
116.1.
You got a quick car on the right. Car stop on
Big
the right.
black. It is huge. These SM7Bs are ridiculous, dude.
Sector 1 is
Chonky
0.5
chonky
off the
boys.
pace.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'd have to. I don't know. Yeah, because it just depends on. Well, I'll think about that. Oh, that's good. That's good. To you, at least, good. There we go. At least I made you happy,
0.6 off the pace.
and you like it. I appreciate you speaking up. I always appreciate everybody speaking up
15 minutes
and
left.
criticizing me openly. Seriously, I do. Don't keep it to yourself. You know, I always say, don't stab me in the back when you can stab me in my face. That's my saying.
That's your best lap in this session. You're now 0.9 off the pace.
Just kidding. I've never
114.6.
said that. Whoops. Crap. But I always feel that way. I've always felt that way.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Hey, what's up, Panic Rev? Hello, yo. Am I chode? No, thanks. I definitely rather get stabbed in the face than they. It's hard to say. Maybe the 2 is nice. Oh.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Where do you want to be stabbed? Sorry. Not serious question. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much for bringing it up. Because some people are like in here for years. And they're like, oh, I've always hated that. I'm like, you never told me. But again, shout out to Delta Evo NS, boys. The Delta Evo, nice shot.
Sector 3 times
NS.
fastest lap for Johnson, 113.5.
I'll have to come up with like a better. I'll have to come up with like a better acronym for that. I'm assuming it means something. He probably has one. But yeah, pretty crazy, dude. This is like the best wheel. I thought, honestly, I'll just speak very quickly about it. This is the most expensive rim I've ever had by far. I've always gotten kind of like cheaper rims and button plates and whatnot, and then I got sponsored by Turn Racing, which went out of business soon after I got their stuff because I was getting double downshift from their Turn Racing BP2.
Sector 2 is 0.3.
And so, but then Delta stepped up and said, hey, we'll sponsor you and send you our wheel for free. And so they did. And I tell you, I probably would have never bought a wheel like this expensive. But now that I have it here, like, dude, it's crazy. This is it's insane. I bet you this could go into a real car. This feels like almost like real car quality. So anyway, shout out to them for helping us. And he's an awesome dude. Single business owner guy, does all the work himself as well. So if you're looking for a rim in the future, give him a shot. That's all I'll say. I get no kickbacks, but we do have a coupon code available on their website as well, which I forget now at the top of my head, but it's there. Not important. Okay, I got River on my 6 now. He is in a BMW.
Sector 2 time is good. Yellow flag.
I think I say first gear. Yeah, I gotta be first gear, dude. The mic is a check. I don't know if I want to do Long Beach. What? Yes, you should. You have to.
Off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
It's required. It's required homework, dude. Whoops. Just a couple of side scrapes.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
I gotta try and hit that 3. How many great wheels there are out there? It's crazy, right?
Yellow flag.
Yeah, a lot of great sim hardware out there for sure. Big companies, small companies, dude.
The guy behind.
I mean, the thing I like about this in particular is that because I looked at the VRS wheel.
That's 10 minutes left.
I looked at the VRS wheel and this is almost identical to it. Yet this has a RPM shift light, which I just like. I can get away with not having a screen, but man, when it comes to having a shift light, I gotta have a shift light on my wheel. Like, not having a shift light is such a strange choice for your VRS to do. I've always thought that. I was like, wow, you're gonna charge that kind of money and not put in like a couple dollar LED controller in there? You gotta be kidding me. I do like the 2 a little bit better there. I've been doing a new way to learn tracks where I do like 5 to 7 slower laps. Oh yeah, that's a great way. That's kind of what I do. But a good combination with that is if you stream. If you stream, that's when you do your talking as well. Like that's where you really let your body do the talking. You know, just let your brain focus on chatting, the chat. And then let your body go to work, right? Your body wants to go to work. Just let it. Just let it.
Sector 3 time is quick.
All right, here we go, River. You want me to cook? Now you get the full cook now. Now you get the full cook now. Oh, little slippery, little slippery. Let's hold that 3rd gear.
Sector 1 time is good.
Just kidding. We're going down to 2. I think I like the 3 there, but it seems like I lose something if I don't go to 2. It really does. There we go. It's a hot and spicy.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Yellow flag. Caution.
All right, now we go deeper.
Me too. That's your quickest lap. That lap time was 1:12.8.
You got a toy car on the left.
New fastest lap for Sikiera,
Oops.
1:12.1.
Car 131. Just in the fastest lap. 12.107.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Car on 75.
83, that's your fastest lap
You're on
today.
the right.
That puts you 0.6 off the leader's pace. That last lap was at 1:12.7.
All right, let's do some track back marker traffic.
Car on. Clear on the right. Car on. Clear.
I'm getting hooked up here. But you also have to recognize when you're getting hooked up as well. When you're chatting.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I have to pee really bad.
Yellow flag.
It makes me want to pee. I know when I'm getting hooked up because it makes me have to pee. I get that pee feeling. Just kidding. Can you smell what the swank is cooking?
Okay, Swank.
I hope so.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. E4.
It's funny because my method puts behind the aliens. I just use BRS
0.9
to analyze. You know, I stopped analyzing altogether. I stopped analyzing my races and I started analyzing life. Right? I mean, honestly, you'll feel. I just was like, what if I spend my time reading about personal growth and philosophy instead of looking at telemetry? Turns out it works. Turns out it works. You wouldn't believe it. I'm not even joking. It's true though. It's true. You know what they say? I mean, I always talk about, I don't always, but sometimes I do. When I do, I have to bring it up, which is The Brave Athlete. It's a book by a very prominent husband and wife sports psychologist coaching team, coaching Olympic athletes, etc. And, you know, they allege that 50% of your performance is related to your psychological well-being, which is something that they say a lot of athletes just completely neglect. And even if you're an amateur, pro amateur, you know, if you're trying to get better at the sport, they always say, hey, let's just be realistic, right? Like, if you don't think you're going professional, that's fine. But if you're trying to diminish how important getting better is at your sport, then you're going to have cognitive dissonance. And cognitive dissonance is trying to convince yourself something isn't true behaviorally when cognitively it is true. If that makes sense. They recon 50% of your performance is related to your ad break? Well, certainly to my financial performance. Probably on Twitch. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about it. I've tried to turn it off. I don't know if you... To all the new streamers as well in here, if you're a streamer, don't turn off your ads. Don't turn off your ads on your channel, because what ends up happening is that they run pre-roll ads, even if you've disabled those as well.
That puts you.
So you have to have it at like the minimum in order to be able to disable... To be able to disable the pre-roll ads. And the problem is they found The problem is they found if you run pre-roll ads, then people bounce out. Like if they come in through raids or through recommended, they get a pre-roll ad. So it's like you have to run the ads.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
In order to prevent the pre-roll ads, and the pre-roll ads are the worst thing for your channel, which they don't explicitly talk about that in the back end of Twitch. That's something you have to figure out from like a streamer, which I learned as well from another streamer.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
So sadly, no way to get around it, even if you want to, because it'll just end up hurting your. They just penalize your channel's growth. So if you're struggling getting above like 10, 20 viewers in your streams, it's probably because you have your ads disabled. If you have your ads disabled, then Twitch basically is like, nah, we're not gonna help you.
That was 112.8.
Because they basically lose money on streams with like a certain viewership count, and so they lose money on streams that actually have low numbers, and so they have to kind of like make up for that, as far as I understand. I could be wrong. What's up, man? Welcome back. I don't know if you heard what I was talking about, but a lot of streamers do. A lot of streamers hang out in here. So I hopefully you guys hear that. Even if you're an affiliate, even if you're, well, you have to be affiliate, at least.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Nice. We're about to qualify, boys. We're about to qualify. If you are on the sidelines, we do this every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. We do about 3 to 4 servers every Sunday, where we prep next week's races today. Every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to support the channel during the week, Monday through Thursday, starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, you're definitely more than welcome to cruise on by. Bring your voice to the chat. We are trying to go full time on the channel,
That's the end of the session.
but it's in the hands of destiny. We'll see. I never get here in time for GT3 racing. I always start out with it because it's the least popular. I've thought about like maybe bookending it though. I've thought about bookending it. Do like, you know, but the problem is that, you know, just depending like on the last couple of weeks, we've been so busy. I've been sick, and then my daughter was sick before me, and we've just been kind of like getting bashed, you know, from all corners. But so, you know, today I'm going to keep it kind of minimal. We'll see if Long Beach is even popular. I was coming for you. Oh, you were good. I hope so. I was worried that I was blasting off into another dimension. River. That's what I thought. I thought that's what was happening. Is that my skills have surpassed. By the way, TC slip and gain. What's the number? Is there a number? What's the highest number? Is 9 disabled, or when does it get disabled? Is it 10?
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
You're on the left.
People just dying, dude. Love it. Love it. I'm gonna try 9.9 for the coldies. And then I'm gonna drop them down to 8.8 once I get down to warmer, and then maybe 7.7 once it reaches fever pitch. Oh crap.
Car on your left.
Let's just restart. Got a little carried away. I was feeling so confident in my 9.9 approach. Is 10.10. Let's see how high it goes. 12. I'm assuming 12. Let's try 10.10 for the cold tire. Long Beach. It's the Long Beach.
Clear. Don't cross the line.
Welcome in here, guys. Again, Monday through Thursday as well. If you're around 9:30 p.m. Eastern, it'd be a pleasure to have you swing by. We're trying to be the biggest sim racing streamer. I think we have what it takes, but it's gonna take a village. It's gonna take a village. A very small, very /large village. Okay, let's just relax. Ah! Okay, we're experimenting. Experimenting.
Check.
Just relax. Is this experimentation? Gotta really let the car roll in on these coldies. Maybe I even do like 11-11. Let me try 11. Let's try 10-10. I also feel like my bias is too far back. I just gotta move it forward.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Oh, that's right. I gotta turn on quali. Quali juice. All right, quali juice is engaged. This is our safety lap. I like that 9.9 though. That 9.9 feels nice. Nice and comfy. All right, let's just chill back. Chill back. Let him go. We got some room behind me.
You're currently 2.3 seconds off the leader's pace.
Ah! Sorry about that. I thought he was letting me have it, and then I think I clipped him. Ah, well, it's fine. It's fine. We're just doing this. Okay, we're gonna get there. How much time left? We got 5. We got plenty of time. Guys, and you can still join as well during qualifying if you want to join. This is all ratings are welcome.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
All ratings are welcome. Every Sunday.
Yellow flag.
Open quali might be a bit extreme for this track on GTP.
Blue flag.
Okay. Interesting. What am I doing wrong there? Oh, well, we'll stay up. Just too much throttle, maybe. Oh, it's on 9.9. Let's try 10.10. Maybe even 11.11. Let's try 11.11. Nope, that's too much. It's too much for braking, at least. All right, we're just mixing it up here. Mixing it up, boys. I got to go to the edges to know where not to go, you know? That's kind of like where it's at. I think I can just do this.
Pit exit's clear. Right flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve it. This driver's reputation's a bit sketchy.
All right, here we go. Now we chill. We got 11.11 on TC slip and gain for at least our cold tire. Let me see. Because I'm thinking, like, if it triggers TC, like, it'll help the tires warm up a little bit, right? If anything. Oh, also too, my rear ARB is 2, and I normally run 1.
That's a new fastest lap for Shea. on 15.4. Fastest lap for Campbell, 114.
All right, here we go. Got Campbell up in here. All right, here we go. Now we deploy. And now I turn down my TC to 10 as well. Feels better. That feels better. Feels like I need a little bit more turn-in sharpness. Turn down my ARB rear.
Welcome to Swank Nation.
SL33 service just found.
Hey, what's up, Sleeper Service? Welcome in, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. If you're just joining our stream as well, like Sleeper Service, normally we're GT3 drivers, all right? So we're just kind of learning as we go. Oops, he's going to hit me.
Left side. Clear on the left.
It's fine. I'm also going to turn up my ARB in the front to 2. Turning it up to 2.
Sector 1 is quick.
I like these settings a lot better.
Sector 2 time is good.
Much better. I don't know if this is going to count or not. We'll see. I got to pee so bad. I got to pee so bad.
Go, go, go.
13.6.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Does it count? Does it count? 13.6. No, it doesn't, because I think I got an X. I got to pee, though. Stand by, guys. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Hey, what's up? Okay. All right. Ay. What's up, guys? Well, welcome in. It seems like it's going to be another slow week. I don't know if it's I don't know how the stream's been doing, but I don't know what's going on. It seems like the maybe the community of iRacers is really just focusing on endurance racing now.
That's the end of the session. P3.
All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. Welcome in to the stream. I'm mostly focused on GT3, but we're getting into GTP recently, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Hey, good luck, River. All right, let's do it, dude. All right, let's cook it up. Just for the record, I did get a 30. I got a. What did I get? What was my quality? It was definitely 39. Wait.
No, you didn't.
It was like a 39 something. I'll even should I bot myself as well? I don't know how much fuel to take. That's probably
13.8 or something.
What's that? Talking to me?
You got a 13 something.
13?
Yeah, your quality lock.
Oh, yes. Yeah, what did I get? 13. Oh, 113.6, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yes, you're right. Okay. So not bad. Not bad. And that's for the caddy too. Having to make a few amount of adjustments though. I think what I'm gonna do here, we'll just change it. I think the TC, at least for me, man, the TC is 11 is still enabled, maybe. I also feel like a softer ARB in the rear is a little bit better. And a stiffer in the front feels better to me, but I don't know. We're gonna leave it like this for now, and I'm gonna turn up my front bias to 47%. I don't know. We'll see. I think the ARB, FARB at 2 and rear at 1 feels better. Maybe after the tires get warm. And then TC slip 11, at least while they're cold, and then turn them down to like 9 or 8 or 7 over the course of the race, maybe. I don't know. Anyways. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. Hopefully you're doing good out there. I know I'm doing great now. Feeling better, dude. Actually healthy. Healthy in life.
Safety car speed is 72 kilometers per hour.
Excited for Long Beach. I guess people probably aren't very excited for this. I think Mugello is going to be hot, though, at the very least. Mugello is going to be a great race for GT3 sprint, but I guess probably most people are probably not going to love IMSA at Long Beach, but we'll see. I bet you it's going to be close to dead, but I don't know. But it's all because of the drivers who don't want to like risk losing their iRating, you know? If only there was a way to make it so people didn't have to risk their iRating or something. It's like there needs to be like an endurance or special event iRating, and then you can have like your ranked dailies iRating or something.
About to go green.
Because then people, then the racing, then you wouldn't have to have a Smurf to.
Be ready.
Hi, man.
All right, chill, boys. Let's not kill each other, okay?
Car right. The next car's the leader. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Is that Esox?
There's an incident behind. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Go right. Clear on the left.
Yeah, there we go.
Right side.
Take it, Campbell. Take it. I'm gonna live.
To the left.
You got it. You got me. I need some time, brother. I need a little bit of time.
I forgot.
Left side.
Great
Still there.
my word.
Clear on the left.
Me too.
You're running second. The next car's the leader.
Oh, lock up. He locked
Car
up.
right. Clear. Go left.
Oh. just chilling. I'm chilling. So this is lap 2. I'm still at 11:11. I could probably turn it down to 10:10, but I'm feeling good. Still feeling like I need it. And hey, if you're new, you're just coming off the street into my channel right now. We do this every Sunday. Every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Just got to be a respectful gentleman and, want to come to learn and not to destroy. That's all I ask. This is where we train. This is our dojo. It's our brojo. It's a brojo, man. Right? There's not many places like this. Okay? I'm leading. Nice. I'm feeling confident. Feeling pretty good. I'm just gonna leave my TC where it's at until I feel like I'm maybe like fully hot. Maybe I could go down to 10 now. I feel like. Let's go down to 10. And my channel is all about wanting to see you guys go faster. I'm also all about me becoming a pro. My goal is to become a pro, for sure, at either sim racing and or real motorsport. So that's, getting involved with a top level podium situation. That's where this channel goes. That's where this channel ends up. So in case if you want to see where if that happens or not, well, you're gonna have to wait and see. Feeling pretty good. All right, now I can move my ARB down to 1. Let's move my ARB down to 1 and my front up to 2. Let's try that. Front up to 2. And let's turn my TC down. And we also run damage off as well. Damage off, just to keep things interesting. All right, let's run one lap like this and we'll go TC9.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 13.40.
Incident, turn right.
Starting to get hooked up now. I think he's getting me. He's getting me right there. TC9 now. All right, let's start messing around with the attack deployment. Let's do attacks on straights. We got way too much. Much better through there. There we go. Now we're nailing it. We'll drop down to 8 after this lap. More power for sure now, but also a lot more grip. All right, dropping to 8. What's up, Dark Knight? More passion? I gotta remember to go to attack though. I'll say that.
Turn 3.
I'll leave it on attack for a little bit.
Caution.
12.426.
Maybe just through this back straight.
Car. This driver's not got a good reputation. Be careful here.
Welcome to Swank Nation.
Sizzling popcorn just followed.
I mean, it seems like you preserve a lot of attack juice on this track. Just leaving it on attack almost the whole lap. Whoops. Hey, what's up, Popcorn?
Incident 2. Turn 1.
Did you like that? That was a pretty sweet little exit. Let's try to hang this 3 deeper now. There we go. Much better. Let's try to hold 3 through here. Whoops.
There's an incident in. Turn 6.
Little sketchy, little sketchy.
Incident in. Turn 7.
Okay, chill. It's because I have attack mode on still. I mean, you can leave it on like the entire time. It's a lot more power. That's for sure. Oh no.
Okay.
Damage is off.
Don't let this guy distract you.
This cab is dead.
No, there's no damage.
2.1 seconds.
I'll wait up.
Oh, my car is fixed.
I'll wait up.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits.
Safety car? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just like I just can't hit. I just don't like driving by myself.
You got a
There's
tight
an
car on
incident
the
in.
left.
Turn 5.
I gotta have people around me.
Slower class car ahead.
There we go. It's some traffic. I mean, I'm leaving it on attack the whole time. Can I put it on quali mode? Would that be more aggressive? All right, nice. Here's the other part of the experience.
Left side.
Let's practice this.
Keep to the right.
Can I even make this turn?
Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, pretty easily. I'm gonna put it on a quali. Can I even put it on quali? Oh no. No, I can't.
Coming up on a slower class car.
You been in left? That's okay. That's all right. I appreciate it, man. It was fun. It was fun grinding. Now I'm just practicing moving through traffic. Solo NSE, no 2? Oh man, that sounds amazing. How'd you do? 2 solos in what car? Is it all BMWs? Is that what it is? I'm not sure I say 3. I think 3 works.
Behind us now, 1.5.
I love short shifting on this track, though. It feels good. I don't know. What do you guys think about short shifting? It feels awesome. It's just how you control torque as it moves through the RPMs. Definitely max it out here, though, on the straights.
Slower class car ahead.
You think short shifting is a bad habit? Or do you think it works here? I've literally left it on attack this whole time. There's no way to deplete your... There's no way to deplete your ERS. Your McGuck stays full, boys. All right, here we go. This feels great, though. I'm loving it. This feels so perfect. I've found the perfect settings. We literally are like hooked up. I could do a whole endurance right now. I could do a solo endurance myself. I would love to. That sounds so awesome, man. I can't wait to get there. Oh. Thought I was dead. Which car did you race, Drip? Oh, BMW? GT3, I take it? Is it multi-class? BMW, you don't like it? I feel like for Nürburgring, BMW is fantastic.
Slower class car ahead.
I'm gonna experiment with maybe more turn in. I'm gonna turn on my front ARB one click. Let's just mess around a little bit. I have to short shift 3 there though.
There's an incident in turn 9.
And let me drop my uh-oh. Oops.
Oh, sorry, bro. Shit, I got that. We are picking up clear on that.
The guy ahead of us is CPR. Car number 131.
I just came out of nowhere.
Turn 9.
Okay, we're chilling. I'm gonna move my my TC down. Let's mess around.
No worries. Not bad.
Let's try to hold 3 a little bit more. See if we can push that rotation element. 3 here. And then maybe 2 at the apex. That's a little bit more twitchy. But more power.
Okay, Swank. The next car is Simon, car number 20. And their rating is 3.6.
Try, I think the front ARB3 is a little too much. Too squishy. Two feels great, though.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.3 seconds. The next car's the leader.
Or is it stiffer? Maybe it's just creating a weird stiffness problem. Let's try just 2 in the front. 2 is stiffer than 1. There we go.
Car 131 has taken
Now we push again. I think the 8, honestly, I think the 8TC is probably where I prefer it, but now I'm kind of curious just to rock the 7.7.
Gap to Shay behind is
See if I can actually dominate here now.
1.9 seconds. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
It feels a lot faster if I can just train my throttle a little bit downward.
There's an incident behind left side. Clear on the left.
There we go.
Welcome to Swank Nation.
You got 6K? Nice. Evan.
3-7 just
Crazy.
fine.
Awesome, dude.
There's an incident ahead. White flag. Stay smooth.
Let's compare this lap. This is already a faster lap. Let's try it. Let's do a full hot lap
Clear on the
now
left.
with the new settings.
Okay, Swank. 4 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Hold 3? I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if it pays off there. Definitely a lot faster, just more squirrely. So it's something to work down toward during the race. That's what I'll do. Yeah, dude, that was a lot faster of a lap. That's a new fastest for me here, probably. Yep, 12.5.
Great drive. That's a podium.
Chicken flag. Chicken
Yeah,
flag.
good race.
Nice.
Yeah, get close,
Nice
guys.
run. Solid
Good one,
work.
Pedro.
Well done, well done.
What's fun?
Yeah, well done, dude, well done.
Oh,
Nice. Okay. C's 518. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna probably wrap it up on that just because I've got some. I want to be there for my wife and child right now. We've been sick. I've been sick a lot for the past 2 weeks, so just want to pay it forward a little bit and kind of get back to a nice, good week this week. Started out strong, lots of rest, caught up on everything type of deal. It's amazing what an hour will do. We're going to be back here tomorrow night. If you are new to the stream, stick around for a second, please, including old, because we're going to raid out as well to a homie dog as well. Yeah, no problem. We normally do 4 servers, but I just want to kind of like catch up family and whatnot. So I apologize, boys. We're getting back into it. 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday. We're going to start out strong with Long Beach tomorrow. So if you're around, cruise on in. We're going to grade out to the cash in it. Guys, thanks for cruising by. If you are new to the stream, we have a Discord. We've got
some referral codes as well if you want to support the stream. We're trying to go full time as well, if fate allows us to do so on the channel. If you want to see more of the channel, well, you just being here is awesome, and just being an awesome person in this community is all I ask for in general. So that's the high and the lowdown of everything, dudes. I appreciate you coming in and being part of my life, and I love being a part of yours. Guys, on that note, I am out of here. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Peace out. Later. Peace.